Yep, if y'all have a question or if you're a Black American, you want to help answer some of these questions, you can come up. Hey, Easy does it.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
I got a question for you. I'm an FBA. Um, so it's about reparations. Do those people, I mean those immigrants, do they know if we get our reparations? Do you know that everybody will get theirs down the line?
I don't think they looking at the big picture. I don't think actually Easy does it. From what I'm learning from doing these panels, I don't think they care about I don't think they care about the long-term effects of what we get. I don't think they care. I think they want what they want right now in this moment.
Wow. It just to me it just don't make no sense. You look at Haiti, you look at African, if we get our reparations, y'all's gonna get y'all's from y'all people. So not from us. So
Well, Evie does it. Hold on, because I think African.
Yes, please.
What's your ethnicity?
I'm African.
Okay, but from what country?
Uganda.
All right, so you want to ask him? You can ask him since and see what he say.
No, I
No,
literally have.
Evie does it. He want to ask you a question because I really can't answer for an African, but maybe he can answer you.
Okay, see,
can you hear
of
me?
recent, I can hear you.
So if we get reparations, the black Americans, if we get reparations, you know that's a pattern for y'all get your reparations, the Haitians and Jamaicans. It won't be from the United States. It'll be whoever colonized y'all.
Exactly.
Do you realize that?
Yes, of course, I do.
So why do y'all fight against us for what we're trying to do?
Now, exactly. You see, you've driven straight to what I wanted to actually ask. We do
Okay,
not.
go ahead. You
We
can
do
go.
not.
Evie does it. Hold on. Stay up here with me for a minute, okay? If you can. Go ahead, African.
Okay, I will try to.
Okay.
We don't fight Black Americans. However, one thing that I've come to realize, as a person who is black in color, you understand, of which I'm so proud of it. The issue I've just realized is that the Black Americans, I don't know, they have some kind of mindset. They have a kind of way of of seeing Africans in a way that to we Africans, you Black Americans want to come as the white man. You want us to take you like the way people used to take white men back in the day. I've been to some live where some Black Americans have been talking about if we go to Africa, how are we going to help them? How do we benefit? And I'm looking at these people and I'm like, I feel like we should bridge the gap between us because we are better as one, we are better as together. But then in their perspective, it's more of we are no, it's like they are the last resort. Like without them we cannot exist. And they are talking about a continent that has lived for generations.
Okay, now that you made your submission, and before I give you your answer, can you ask the question?
My question is that why is it that you Black Americans feel like you're more superior to Africans?
For one, I can give you one answer because we not slave sellers. We don't sell our own people to the white man for mirrors and glass and whatever else y'all got for selling those Africans that did come over here.
So you feel like we Africans sold our own people?
Do I feel like it, or is that a fact?
That is not a fact. That is what you're taught to create
See, well, another thing, we really can't respect liars.
Exactly. Now you see, this platform is for
Hold
apart
on.
from
How
this,
many Americans do you think went over there to Ghana and took that El Mino Castle slave tour? How many Black Americans you think went over there?
I'm not sure. I've never been to Ghana.
Okay, and
I don't.
during that slave tour, they and let me let the whole chat know also. In my naive mind, I thought it was only the Ghana slave castle whole tour thing. But no, it's all up and down the Ivory Coast. So during that slave tour, they admit that they sold slaves. So what are you talking about?
That's not what
Are you
happened.
telling me your historians are lying?
That's not what happened. I'm here to
Okay,
tell you
hold
that.
on. Are you telling me that people on the African continent had nothing to do with the transatlantic slave trade? Is that what you here telling us?
The people of the African continent, the way the slaves were acquired, those guys used to go into villages and force capture the
What guys?
people.
What guys?
The white guys.
You said the white man?
Yes, they used to go
You know
into.
what?
Listen,
How can we ever respect you? How can we respect you? I'm just starting my show, and with all due respect, because I want to respect you, but every day it gets harder and harder because I don't know if you guys are suffering some kind of disability or if you are just blatantly lying up here because we're no fools. We know our history. We know exactly what y'all did, and we know exactly what y'all still doing today over there as far as selling people.
we do not. Oh my god! I feel like the history that has been told to you guys.
What are you? Okay, go ahead, Easy does it. Maybe you can answer him.
Is he
I feel like
answering?
What's called
there ain't no
wait,
point.
hold on, because I'm gonna mute you right now. I'm just starting my show. Let me go ahead and mute you. And it's called Black American, okay, fool? Go ahead, Easy does it.
It's kind of hard even talking because their brain's like a peanut. So they're always lying. They're always saying, "Oh, we didn't sell y'all. Y'all did sell us." United States, I'm guaranteed they got records of it. So I don't know why they try to
Wait a
hide
minute.
that.
Easy does it. You absolutely right. Not only did that, after the slave trade was banned, they wrote to England begging them to take more.
See, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, they didn't want to stop. You don't know your history, do you? And that's proven. We saw the notes. It's proven. Y'all didn't want to stop selling slaves. And then Joe, I think he said his name is Joe. I don't know where he come from, but he said only 3 countries. So that participated in the transatlantic slave trade, in which I think that's delusional as well. But I'm sorry, Easy does it. I just wanted to let you know that they didn't want to stop either.
Yeah, I
They still
appreciate
not
it.
stopping today. So go ahead,
No.
Easy does it.
All right, wait,
So
wait, wait. Wait, let's try to apply some basic knowledge. You talked about we writing to the white man to tell him, you know what, we don't want to stop selling our very own people.
Okay, you
Like,
know what? I don't think you
how does that make
capable.
sense?
Hold on, I just don't think you know. From what I hear, it was the tribes against tribes. You're not. I don't think that was the right question for you to try to ask, because obviously you don't know the history.
You know, if we are to live on what we hear of what we read about one another, or about what I hear about Black Americans, about what you hear about Africans did, you
What you
never
hear
know.
about Black
It's other
Americans?
prepositions. It's other prepositions, man.
Exactly. If
Okay,
you want me to go
boo,
that
Buddha.
direction, you don't
Hold
want
on,
to hear what
African
I have to
Buddha.
say.
Buddha. What's your ethnicity?
I don't even know at this point.
You don't know your ethnicity?
They done told me so many lies. I don't know what's what, man.
Okay, so I don't know if you
I'm from Mississippi.
I don't know if you can participate up here either if you don't know who you are.
Well, this is what I'm saying. I don't know what. Like, I'm from Mississippi. That's all I know.
Where your
Ethnicity, all that other
grandparents
stuff.
from?
Mississippi.
Where your great grandparents from?
Shit, Mississippi.
Where your great grandparents from?
Nah, I don't think nobody know that, but I'm gonna
We
go
oh
ahead.
yes
In
we do.
Mississippi,
What yes we do. I'm gonna rotate you down too. I'm sorry, Boop Dog, because I just cannot with the you please Black Americans, do your genealogy. You should be able to go past 1870s. Go ahead, African.
As I was saying, if you look at the different histories we've been fed, the different informations we've been fed about now the Black Americans, about now what you think of we Africans, if we are to live by that, you realize that it only creates division and not the unification. You understand?
Thank you,
There
Love
is
I
no
Am.
way.
Love I Am, can you come up here, please? I know you be busy, but if you got a minute, can you come up here?
You see, there is no way in anyone's common understanding would you think someone would write to someone and be like, come and take more of my people, come, I'm still selling. Like, how do you think those people are acquired? You know, it doesn't make any sense. You understand?
I don't understand because I know what you're saying is full of crap, and I'm gonna try to keep it clean. I know what I know, and if
I'm
you think
literally
if you think I'm some kind of idiot who just goes
no,
around believing that, you know,
no,
I
then
want to
listen,
know
something is
why they
wrong with
think we
you.
need unity.
no, listen.
Why when people come up, especially Africans or foreigners, they come up and they try to promote unity as if this is a reason for us to overlook our heritage. But my thing is, why do we need to unify with you?
The question is one, but you're getting this wrong. None of the two sides need unity. None of them will depend on unity to survive. Both have lived without unification. However, the main goal is to be able to
Oh, I
attach
don't
some
want to
respect
move the
to the
goalpost.
African
Hold
culture.
on, Rhinox. I don't want to move the goalpost. Helicopter.
Ma'am, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing? So this
I'm
man
good.
right here, this African, I forgot where he say he from. I think Guyana. I don't know. He from one of those countries over there. He is fighting with me, telling me that I don't know what I'm talking about. No African sold sold slaves, and he's also telling me I don't
Huh?
know what I'm talking about. Helicopter about them writing to the queen they did not want to stop selling slaves. Am I wrong? Am I
No,
crazy?
you're not wrong. Her name was Queen. One of them was Queen Nzinga. One was the Ashanti Empire. I mean, we literally can go online and Google this information, and they'll pull up like 5 or 6 tribes in Africa that were responsible for the slave trade. The Europeans wrote this down, and like we always say, the Africans try to deny their role and everything. But the problem is, y'all didn't write shit down. So how can we believe anything that y'all say other than your word of mouth? Right? So
Because
no, that's physically
listen,
impossible that the Europeans went into Africa and enslaved all those people, and they literally could not have done it. Right now, the Congo, Europeans have the Congo is unmapped. There's a large rainforest in the Congo that's unmapped. So if the Europeans was over in Africa doing all these things right here, they don't have to then continent on the mainland. So you ask-
listen, the person you're talking to, me as myself, I've studied, I have a master's degree when it comes to African history. So when I come here to tell you, to share with you, I'm not trying to create any kind of delusion, kind of misunderstanding. No, because both sides can live without each other. The main goal is to create or attach some bit of respect to that African skin color, where you don't have to first of all present your passport for you to be respected. You understand? Because outside, before the passport, we are all treated the same
No,
because
we're
of the
not
skin
talking
color.
about that. Hold on. Ghana just apologized in front of the whole UN for their part in the transatlantic slave trade. Why did they lie on themselves? Why did they apologize for something they didn't do? Why are the people
Those
giving those Elmino Castle slave tours getting money off the back of black American ancestors' pain and suffering? They pocketing that money. Why is those people who direct those tours, why are they saying they had something to do with it? I'm gonna
Let me
keep
tell you
you
how
right
it happened.
here. I'm gonna keep you right here on this subject. I don't want to talk as far as what you go. I don't want to talk about nothing else except this.
I'm here. Yeah, I'm here.
Why are these people saying they did something and you say they didn't?
They didn't to the extent of that, to the extent at which you guys think. You guys
Wait. First of all, you said that they had no part. I don't know what I'm talking about. Now you saying they didn't do
let
it
me
to
ask
the
you this.
extent that I think. So tell me what extent it was. So I'm glad you admitting that they did do
Let me
something.
ask you this. Let me ask
No,
you
tell
this.
There's
me
no
what
evidence.
extent. Tell me what
No, hear me
extent.
out.
Tell me what they did.
Let me ask you this,
No,
huh?
tell me
Don't,
what
don't
they
ask no
did.
questions. Just answer her question. What did they do? What was the extent of the
Africa's
African?
involvement in the transatlantic
That is
slave
what I
trade.
want to explain. That is what I want to explain. You're not letting me to. Let me explain how it happened.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you an
Well, why you
example,
sit
right?
up here and lie? What you see what I mean? How can we trust y'all? You sit up here and argue me back and forth up to this point. You let me see how long. For 18 minutes, because you and Easy Dovey came up here the same time. Why did you sit up here and argue with me telling me I'm a liar and I don't know what I'm talking about? To only admit it now. How dare you?
Because you guys, what you're talking about, in your own sense, it's like you're saying that we actively told the white man, you know what, come here, let your main goal be selling slaves. You
This
need
is
to understand that
oh
African countries.
child. Tell me what
That's not
y'all
what
did.
happened. That's not what happened, African, and you know that's not
That
what
is
happened.
not
The
what
YT
happened.
man,
That is
no,
not
it's
what
not.
happened.
The YT man went over there initially to buy gold,
And y'all were trading the YT man with gold for hundreds of years.
y'all ran out of gold, but y'all still needed to make money. So instead of you just finding some other commodity, y'all decided to sell each other. That's what y'all
You
decided to
see,
do.
And when the YT man ended slavery across the planet,
Y'all argued this YT man down because y'all didn't have anything else to do but sell each other. Just like it is in 2026. Y'all ain't got shit else to do over there but sell each other. That's why there's still slavery
listen,
going on right now in Africa. So don't tell me
listen.
about
you came on here and said, I have a master's degree. And so you basically said you have your master's degree and you have his education on your history in
Listen,
Africa. That's literally what you just
listen,
said, bro. Explain yourself, man.
listen. You're quick to talk about my history like you know it. You understand?
I do know it. You didn't write anything
I
down. I know more
literally,
about your history than you
you
did.
did not know anything
You
about the
live in
African
Africa. Think
continent.
about this, sir. You live in
You guys,
Africa and had to go
listen,
to the white man to get your history.
you guys,
You
you
literally
guys
just
in the
told me I
Bantu
have a
Africa.
master's degree in African history. So you're basically telling me that you had to get the white man to validate your own history, dude. Stop playing with me,
No,
man.
no,
Don't
no,
want
no,
gang
no,
up
no.
on one person, man. Let her
Listen,
talk.
That's a him
I'm trying
peacemaker.
to
And first
explain
of all,
and they're not
if
letting me.
you gonna come up here and lie to Black Americans,
Oh my
we
God.
all gonna say our piece.
You did not
You
lie.
got me effed
You
up,
don't let
peacemaker.
her
You thought I was
talk.
gonna let love be
No,
up here and let
That's
two
a
listen.
Africans come
man.
up here
You
and
know?
attack her ass.
You
You got
don't
me
let her
gangster, Lib.
talk. You like to
I don't
gang
need
up
to
on
let her
one
talk. Don't
person.
nobody want
That
to hear your
is a
goofy
Let
ass
her,
man,
talking either.
peacemaker.
let
He don't
him
know what
talk
the
No,
then.
damn
listen.
difference is. He
Let
uneducated as
him
hell.
talk. It's okay. Let him
Don't tell me
talk.
what the damn do on my
Be
goddamn panel. What the
ganging.
hell is wrong with you? You don't come on
Listen,
here and tell no
listen,
damn
listen.
body. You want to tell somebody to do? Go start your
You
own panel,
not right.
peacemaker. You start your own panel, sir.
You can mute people. That's why
Go ahead on
you
African.
don't want to
Respond.
He ain't
debate.
gonna act right. Go ahead.
So
So
this
go
is the
ahead. Tell
thing.
us
I
what
was saying,
happened,
let me
African.
explain to you
Tell
how
us
this
what
works.
happened. Go ahead. I give you
Let me,
time. Tell us what
first of
happened.
all,
Don't
you know what?
deviate. I just want to know what
You know
happened. What
what?
did y'all do?
You know what? Let me first of all start by explaining the kind of knowledge or what I know about Black Americans, what I was taught. Should I start by that way? So that's
don't
my
No,
tell
point.
us
no,
about
sir.
our
I
history.
need
You
to.
tell us about you.
No, I'm not telling you. I'm giving you a picture of what you've been doing.
You don't need to give me
You
no
are
picture
told that
about me. You tell
Africans
me about
always,
you.
You, what was your role? We had no role in the African slave trade. What was your
bro.
role?
You're not making any point by trying to go, trying to go henceforth with me. Let's listen to each other. Let us make points, not
Okay, but hold
arguments.
on. You
You
trying to take
understand?
us
That's what I'm
somewhere.
trying
I
to do.
want us to stay where we've been. You were
No,
about to
I'm
tell
not.
us
No, oh
exactly
my
what
God.
y'all did. That's what we want to know right now.
I'm coming to that. I'm not off my topic. I'm not.
Okay, well, can you start with that?
First and foremost, you need to understand that Africans live through systems. The people that you think sold you guys is how a white man can come to a certain place and employ, let me say, a few people to be like, you know what, you're going to safeguard my slave owned what? My slave owned, let me say, environment. Those are the few guards. It's not like to a point where you guys feel like our own leaders actually told the white man, you come and do what? And take over. I wanted to talk to you to talk to you guys about King Leopold. But King Leopold literally owned Congo. Congo is literally 76 times bigger than Belgium. Do you know what that means?
Thank you,
There was
Jeffrey.
nothing
So
like
one more
we are
time there,
leaders, a man
African.
ourselves. No.
Let me give you an example, right? You said what we asked you, what was your role in the slave trade? You should respond by this. Our role in the slave trade was. You don't need to go about what Belgium did in the Congo. You don't need to tell me about my history as an FBA. You don't need to do none of that shit. Just say my role, our role in slavery was. Can you do that, sir? He probably still talking. I don't even know you muted.
We had no active role in slave trade. That is a fact.
Okay, I'm done with you, bro. You gonna come up in here and lie? That's not. We can't
Exactly.
have no conversation if you gonna lie, dude.
So
No, we really
you,
can't
you,
because
you
that
talked
pisses
about
me off. And you know what? I don't speak for all Black Americans, but for me personally, that's my biggest issue with y'all. I have never, since I realized the part y'all played in it, I have never, out of all the other melanated immigrants, I have never, ever, I despise you Africans for that. And now you want to sit up here and tell me that y'all didn't do nothing. Y'all won't help Haitians. Y'all won't help Jamaicans. Y'all won't help Brazilians. All y'all do is take, take, take. Y'all help no one, and y'all did participate in the transatlantic slave trade, and you helped no one who was affected by that. Haitians is 90 to 95% African DNA, and y'all have not offered them one hand, one a piece of meat, no emotional support, no financial support, nothing. You guys do nothing for nobody but take and think about yourselves. And that's the fact. That's the problem I have with Africans specifically. And I feel like after you sell the people, all ties are broken. Haitians love y'all. Caribbeans love y'all. Brazilians love y'all. But a lot of Black Americans don't. We can't move past that. I'm sorry.
it's because of the information you're fed.
And you still want to sit up here and lie. So
I'm not
y'all
lying to
had
you.
Okay. So
It's you
I just
who
want to
are
move on.
brainwashed.
It's no sense of talking to you, African, because you're a liar.
Oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. You
Why you
Black
can't? You
Americans
thought you
are
thought somebody was gonna
brainwashed.
sit up here and let you lie? You think we don't
No,
know
you guys are
what happened?
brainwashed.
You think we don't know? You know what y'all did? Are you mad?
No, I'm
Have
not.
you lost it completely?
The craziest part about it is that you want me to believe what you know. You're not giving me a chance to share with you. You understand? It's weird because you want me to believe what you want me to believe, not me sharing with you what is actually true. That is the difference.
What's
You
true?
understand?
What's actually true?
The truth is that Africans did not, at any point, actively take part in that slave trade of trading one another. So you're trying to tell me I sold my own family member, my own neighbor? How does that make sense? Come on. It's very simple
Makes
logic.
perfect sense,
It's
bro.
very
It makes
simple.
perfect sense because that's what y'all normally do.
We did not sell. It doesn't. You can't tell me that I came up and sold my own neighbor and sold my. Come on, we live in African kind of living is a social homestead, social kind of environment. We cannot
You know
sell.
what's going on right now, African? You know why you babbling like this? Why you got this
But
long-winded
I feel like
response? Because
no,
you're embarrassed. That's what the
no.
problem.
Hear
You're
me out. Hear
embarrassed
me out. Hear me out.
and you're
Hear me
ashamed
out.
and you don't want to admit to it. Just admit that
Ain't
y'all
no
did
hearing you
wrong.
out because y'all still do it.
No,
Y'all
hear me out.
y'all
Still
What
doing it.
still
about the
I'm
Wow.
showing
going
stories
you.
to
of the
y'all's
Hutu and
own
the
people
Tutsi?
for a coin.
No, hear me out. First and foremost,
Y'all
let me tell you
still
one
sell
thing that
out and
do
sell
slave
your
trade.
people
Why
out
not talk one
for
at
a
a
dollar.
time? Why not talk one
Hear
at
me
a
out.
time?
Hear me out. Let
You
me
got
tell you countries that still participate in slave
The
trade
the
till
host
today.
is hi. My name is Tanya. The host is telling truth. You guys do lie. You guys constantly lie. We welcome you guys here. You guys didn't welcome us. And behind our backs, I've worked with several of you guys. You guys do not like us like that. And I don't been, and I still had one of them back. Allowed her to drive my car, my brand new car. Taught her how to drive. You understand where I'm coming from? Her husband had a brand new car. He did not teach her how to drive. but she used to come to work with
It,
black eyes. Yeah, you guys
it's
abuse
all
your
an act,
women.
sister, to,
So
to
let me
see what
ask you
they can
this, huh?
get from you.
The good thing
It's all an act.
I'm literally at a platform full of the Black Americans, so
And,
we can
and
say a
it's the
lot. You
women.
understand?
We
Like we
we get
can
much love from the men, but the
listen. We
women, you guys are the
Who get
worst.
much love from the men? Don't
who is
nobody
the
get
woman
much
over
love
here?
from them. Don't
I
speak
From
about
the
to
for
say
all
ain't
of
African
no
us.
love
men,
from the
where I
men.
worked, from the African men,
They
the men
users
were
and
like,
abusers too, TT.
yeah, they
They
are.
users
They
and
they
abusers
abuse their
too.
women. Yes, they do. My coworker,
No,
she
wait.
used to come to work with
Well,
And
black
they don't
they'll
get.
eyes.
Well,
abuse
we don't
us
get
if
much
we
love
let
from
them.
them.
No,
That's what I'm
because
about to
we
say.
don't
They'll
date
do the
them.
same thing to us if we let them. So
No,
they're not
we
different.
don't date them. I would never date
Some of us
Hey,
do
can
date
I ask
them.
Africa a question right quick? Do
Yeah,
they
go
do
ahead,
they
bro. Right?
do they look up to YT like they want to be them or something like that? Because it's
they
the
do.
conversation is just weird as hell.
Okay,
You know what I
TT.
No,
mean?
Thank you for coming up. I'm gonna rotate you
Like
down.
like how they
They
say,
do,
"Oh, you're just fed
definitely.
the wrong information." It seems like we're the only ones that go out and look for information, and you're being fed information and don't want to
No.
hear anything
And that's
else. It's
exactly
crazy.
what happens, Bo. That's exactly what happens. They get fed the information that we all know, which is be careful, be aware, do not trust Black Americans. And they take them, giving them that little foreshadowing or forewarning as them looking out for them, or that they actually give a fuck about them. And
Exactly.
then what they
Yeah.
find out is once they get here is they don't like you no more than they like us. The same thing they say about Black Americans when y'all in the room, they say if not that worse about y'all when y'all not in the room.
Okay, land
And
your
they're now
plane, Kira.
figuring that out.
Land your
You see,
plane.
yeah?
Yeah, that's
I love
crazy.
Go
I
ahead.
love
Yeah, they
that
just
information.
figuring it
Hold on,
out.
Kira. We
But
gonna
hey,
give you.
love.
Hey, Kira. We gonna give you 1 minute so we can move the conversation forward. We got Watchman up here. Sorry, Rhino. We kind of got all over the place. Go ahead, African.
You see, the lady made a very good point. She talked about us being fed information about the Black Americans. It's until you go to the internet and find out that what they really talk about them is not true. You understand that? So likewise, what you guys, the same way you've done it is the same way you should do it with us. You understand? Because if you're fed information that, logically speaking, an African would go and sell their neighbor, it just doesn't make any sense. Come on. But however, let me tell you some of the stereotypes we are told about Black Americans. But I need you to understand these are things I was told. These are things that were, that were put into me. But growing up and studying and trying to find out information, that's when you find out the difference and find out some of the things why things are like that is because of some reasons. You understand? We were taught that Black Americans are violent. We were told that Black Americans are illiterate. You understand? We were taught that Black Americans, it's like they are literally the people you look up to and be like, you know what? That is the exact opposite of what I want to be
Who
like,
told
of
you
what
that? Who told you that about us?
Zaddy.
all the literature that comes from that side, all the
What
all
literature?
the
What literature?
geographic
What
evidence.
literature call us
Please
violent
let me
and
explain.
illiterate? What publication is
Please
this?
let me explain.
Yeah,
Please
no.
let me
What
explain.
publication is this?
I want to explain that.
But
You're not letting
because you
me.
saying let me explain, but the truth is you know where
Yeah, I
that
want
Hold
to.
on,
rhetoric came
Kyra.
from,
Hold on,
First
African.
and
Kyra.
foremost,
Where
listen,
Yeah,
where
his
listen,
daddy, his white zaddy.
where
That's
the
who he came
literature
from.
come from?
listen. I need to understand that when it comes to systematic kind of manipulation.
Where did this information
Listen,
come from?
listen. You need to understand that the systematic
I
kind
don't
of
need to do
manipulation.
shit. Where did this
No,
information come from, sir?
from all the screens, from all the films and everything, they portray a Black
What
American
films
as
called
a
Black
very bad
Americans
character.
Illiterate? What film was
You
this?
understand? You, bro, please listen to me.
No. What film called Black Americans Illiterate?
Bro, listen to me. The way they portray the image of a Black American in the movies
Now,
or
okay.
in anything is something that really
Do you know
tarnishes.
what images we have of y'all?
Exactly.
Feed
You
the
see that?
children for 25 cents a day. But we wrong if
Exactly.
we go at that when it comes to y'all.
Now you
You
see,
saying
just
that's what y'all
imagine
were taught about us, but y'all the same people that say y'all look like us. Why would y'all
exactly,
believe something if y'all feel as though y'all look like us and y'all know
Cameron,
how
I don't
y'all were
believe
doing?
that. I don't believe
see,
that.
That's what I'm
Black
saying. He's
Americans
just
built
talking
their
out the
own
side of his
schools.
neck.
Black
wait,
Americans taught their own selves how to read and write. Black
wait,
Americans create businesses. Nobody told them we're illiterate.
bro. Listen,
And if he
Man,
wants to
listen.
reference
Hey,
something,
that's
let's
how
keep it a
powerful
band,
we are.
love.
Hold on,
If he
That's how
wants to
Kyra. Go
powerful we
ahead.
reference
are.
Hold on,
something,
Kyra. Go ahead, Bo, right?
That's how powerful we are. We've been traumatized for almost 400 years, and we still got our own minds. Look at them. They can't. He can't even make his own assumptions. He has to go ask Zaddy. He got to get his
bro.
information from Zaddy.
You see, I
You
feel
see what
like
I'm
you see.
saying? It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't see that shit? He's scared to even think differently. You got to ask Zaddy
Bro,
to even think
bro, come
differently.
on.
Come on,
Let
you
me tell you
crazy,
something
bro.
about the kind
and
of
then if we
person.
talk about the truth, you know what images he's gonna say? Fictional movies like
The one
Roots
Zaddy gave
and
him.
The
The one
Color
Zaddy gave
Purple
him. Yeah,
and
yeah.
and and,
That's
and things
crazy.
that
It's
have
wild,
had
bro.
lawsuits to say quit putting disparaging things out about us because it's not true. That's what they reference. But they don't
That's
want
why.
us to reference TV and media about what their outward view for the rest of the world is. I can't do it.
That's why.
Let
That's
me
why I
ask you
keep
this.
telling them they under a spell, and it's a spell that
Let
only
me
they
ask you
can
this.
break. We can't
No,
break it.
listen. I
No
have a
matter what we
genuine
say, we
question.
ain't Zaddy.
Let me ask you.
Wait,
I
oh,
have a
I'm sorry.
genuine,
I was
genuine
on mute,
question.
Kyra. I got to make room on the stage. I'm gonna rotate you down. Coach down here just said no. Nobody told y'all that about Black Americans except y'all parents.
Bro,
So we
come
gonna move
on.
on to Watchman. Watchman, how you doing?
Hey, I'm doing pretty good, host. Thanks for having me up. I'm just listening to the conversation. I'm a little bit confused.
And what's your ethnicity, Watchman?
Well, I'm an American black man.
Okay, so what are you confused about, Watchman?
I don't know. I mean, you know, well, it's kind of perplexing to me because at the end of the day, for me, now this is just for me. I don't expect everybody to acquiesce to what I believe. I mean, all of us are BLK people, whether we realize that or not. And I hear what you're saying, and about how people, how society has pit us together for so long a time. But if we ever just woke up, okay, and realize, okay, that all of us are the same people.
No, we not. No, we
Well, let
not.
me
And
say
we are
this.
woke.
Well, let me
You
say
sound
this.
to be still asleep, sir.
Okay, well, let me say this to you. I ain't come to fight with your host. God knows I didn't. You my sister. I ain't gonna never fight with a sister or a brother. Not like that. All I'm saying to you is think about what I'm saying to you. The unity that these folks have in this country, the white people, is the color of their skin. And at the end of the day, if we do our homework and do your research, it's more us than it is them worldwide. But the one thing they don't do is fight against one another. But we're always fighting against one
You
another.
don't think the Ukraine wars, you don't think all these wars, World War I, World War II,
Yeah,
what are you talking about they don't fight against each other?
not like we do, though. Not like we
Oh
do.
Lord, man. What you mean not like
Man, there
us?
we are.
Okay. Well,
Are
listen,
you
listen.
what year? What generation are you, sir?
What generation am I? I
Uh
don't know. I was born in 1955. You tell
Oh,
me what
okay. See,
generation I am.
you the same generation as my mama, and thank God for these panels because her whole
Okay.
outlook has changed. So I'm not gonna disrespect my elder. So I'm just gonna go ahead and land your plane, sir.
Okay. Thank you for having me up.
Oh, you don't have to go nowhere. I just want you to finish what you were saying.
No, no, no. I'm done. I'm done. I said what I wanted to say. To some degree, but I'm good.
Anybody have a rebuttal for Watchman? Respectfully.
I did.
I do.
All
I gotta
right.
say, I definitely do.
Okay. Go ahead, Impact. You first, and then Watchman. You can have the final say on each rebuttal. Go ahead, Impact.
I definitely hear what he's saying, but I think it's just silly to say that Europeans never fought amongst each other. There's been literally two world wars. The Cold War, like they, I'm echoing. Anyways, yes, the World War Two. Or I can't
Hey,
say
hold on.
war.
Say conflict.
WAR.
Not say yeah. Say conflict with WAR.
Yeah, I apologize. World WAR 1 and 2. Like they've been going against each other for like centuries, but they do have an underlying like unity when it comes to attacking black people, basically. But I think that's the only tie that brings them together. They do have conflicts among each other, and I'll let my play in there.
The only thing I wanted to say to you,
Hold on,
Watchman, is
Kira. Hold
I'm
on,
a part
Kira.
of.
Hold on, Kira. Hold
Oh,
on, Kira. Watchman, you got the final say on that.
Well, Impact made my point a little bit clearer. I'm not saying that they don't have wars and fight against one another, but what I'm saying is when it comes to us, they're always unified to some degree, for the most part. That's just the reality. That's just how it is. And until we start understanding that, we're gonna continue to have problems.
All right, Boat Right.
Yeah, we're not gonna be perfect. No, culture is. We're the least violent though, by far. And I'm tired of the kumbaya BS. It's BS. I'm not disrespecting you, sir, saying what, but it's not gonna work. Kumbaya never works. You got to fight for what you want. Sorry, that's the way the world works. I land on that. And if you worship another human being, we are not the same, bro. We ain't. I'm sorry. If you move like you worship another group of people, we ain't the same, bro. We ain't. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. They're always gonna move like they. Yeah, you know what I mean, it is what it is. I don't even know how to explain it no more. It's a spell there, and we can't break it. You know what I mean? I land on that.
Watchman, final say.
Well, how did you come to the conclusion that I worship anybody? I don't worship no man. And I understand exactly what you're saying. Okay, but when it comes to us, the only thing I'm saying to you is I don't worship anyone, but we should learn how to appreciate ourselves as a people. Because that's the only way we're going to get to where we're trying to go. But if we're sitting up here fighting and divided against ourselves, okay, no matter where you come from, if we ever got an
Thank you,
epiphany and
Netherboo.
woke up and realized the kind of power that we possess, everything you're saying is right. Even when it came out of slavery, we built everything we know from nothing. But because why? Because we were the original foundation layers for the whole entire world. So that's not easy for, I mean, that's not hard for us to do. We were always the first people. But the first people keep fighting against one another. We're gonna always be last in this moment. That's what we're not understanding. Now, if you look at history, history will tell you that black people were the first people that laid the foundation for the whole entire world. But if we don't wake up and see that and start fighting among ourselves, we ain't going nowhere. That's the truth.
Hey,
And I
can
don't
I? Can I?
worship no man. I don't worship no man, brother. Let me tell you something. I got as much HET for people like that than you do. I've been around longer than you, and I've seen more than you done saw when it comes to that.
Hold
Hey,
on, Watchman. Hold on,
respects
Boat
to that,
Right.
bro.
Wait a minute, hold on, then you can go. I just want to add something. So Bo Right, I mean not Bo Right, Watchman. So next time, I don't know if you frequent African panels or if you in this room and you know they proudly tell us we built nothing. This is the Africans you want us to unite with. We built nothing. We have no country. We have no power. We were slaves because they sold us. They call us slaves. They had a whole slave auction for black Americans on an app called Clubhouse. Now, when you next time start telling them we built all this stuff, maybe you can get it through to them.
Yeah,
Because
well,
in their
I ain't got,
eyes, we still slaves, okay?
yeah, I understand that. I understand that. I didn't mean to come like that, but I'm just
No,
saying
no. I
that.
mean, I'm just saying. I'm just letting you know with these people, you want us to. And then plus, they go against us for the white tea people. They think white tea people is safe. They sat up here and told us that. So, I just don't. I'm just gonna leave it there with you and let Bo Right go ahead.
Oh yeah, yeah. And much respects to you. As long as you don't worship no human, we can kind of get along. As soon as that happens, I kind of got to separate my wings and fly away. But other than that, yeah, man. If we got all this power, I mean, I hear what everybody be saying, and I get it. I get it. But you gotta be loud with it though. You can't be silent talking about you got power. Shh, be quiet with all that power. You know what I mean? Nah, you gotta be loud with it. You gotta protect yourself. Give yourself a name. Scream it a little louder so people know. Stop people from disrespecting your people. That's how you show your power. You see what I'm saying? You gotta show it. Ain't nobody going listen. Don't nobody respect the arrow that never flown through the sky. They only respect the arrows that's been shot. And by the way, we've been fighting. We've always fight. The reason why it took them so long to take over the East Coast is because we were fighting. The reason why it took, man, there's so much history that a lot of people don't know because they go to school to learn it. Listen, if you just go to the public library and read journals and newspapers, you can learn a lot more about us and about American history than you'll learn any day in school. Trust me. And that's the real problem. But break it, it is what it is. But
Go ahead, Cairo, and then go ahead, Cairo.
Okay, I did just want to lead with I'm a child. I'm a product of a baby boomer, just like Love is. My mom was born in 1949, and just to echo what Love said, I'm grateful for these panels because these are what is even waking up our elders and our ancestors. Because at the end of the day, it's exactly what he said. Taking that initiative to go out and read and actually get into books and the archives and newspapers and learn the truth outside of what was printed in these books, what is just as bad as televised programming, is the only way that we will know the truth of our history. They're not going to put it straight in our face. They're not going to tell us who we are. And guess what? It's not even their responsibility for them to tell us who we are. We have the responsibility of not only finding it ourselves, but also instilling it in the people that come after us. So my biggest thing when it came to what Watchman said was, while I understand your viewpoint because I came from a Baptist Christian Pan-African mother, I can't get behind that with the resources that we have today. And even though it may be harder as far as technology and everything is concerned,
Don't show.
there's still a charge for our elders to do their research as well. So when these awakenings are happening, when these conversations are being had, just like y'all want us to be open-minded and to listen and to be understanding of the experience that y'all had, y'all got to understand the awakening that we have, to where we're pulling out that knowledge that wasn't on the forefront. So my daddy was military. He was born in 1952. He fought, and even as a former service member, his viewpoint on things has changed because of the research that is done. So we can't try to paint the same picture as them regarding the fight and all of that, because we all know what the truth of the matter, what it was when it comes to that fight. So that's all I'm gonna say. Much respect to you. I see the silver lining kind of coming based off of your response to Boatwright. But my biggest thing is, just like y'all want us to be receptive of the knowledge and the information that y'all have, y'all got to be receptive of it for us as well, because the truth is out here. It's definitely exactly what Love's World said. Get on one of these panels. It's not just the Africans. It's not just the Caribbeans, the Haitians. They are really telling us exactly who they are, and you got to listen to them. We can't keep making excuses because we all melanated. It's not the way to go, because the way that they see us both being melanated, to me, is just them thinking that they have the upper hand because they're not Black Americans. So just wanted to wake that up and all.
And then let me just add this also to what Kira just said, Watchman. Watchman, I have a question for you with all due respect. How many times, well, let me ask you, are you new here?
Oh yeah, it's the first time I was on earlier today listening to a conversation, but I just was kind of, scrolling and
Okay, well, Watchman, it's a link in the profile of my TikTok, and I have a YouTube channel, and it's so many, it's hours and hours of content. If I was you, I'll go and check it out. You don't have to, but let me tell you something, Watchman. How many times do you think Black Americans, these Black Americans here, not the people that are all this pro-Black globally, but us, y'all offspring and y'all grandchildren, how many times do you think a African, a Haitian, any color melanated immigrant, how many times you think it's gonna take us to make a change after they tell us they don't come here to unite and help Black Americans fight white supremacy? They come here for resources. Why do you think they get into their own enclaves? They don't want unity with us, sir. They don't want unity with us, sir. They come for the resources. These Africans are tribal. They don't look at all black. If you go to Africa, you're gonna be a black American. They not gonna call you they brother. They ain't gonna say, oh, you Igbo, you this and that. No. And you know they got a word for you in Nigeria. It's a kata. So I'm just letting you know. How long do you think we gonna sit up here and be at the bottom in our country, and melanated immigrants coming over here telling us they don't come here to unite with us? They come for our resources, and they have a home to go back to. How long should we tolerate that, sir?
I mean, I understand where you're coming from. I hear the frustration. Okay, we'll look at it like this. I was born in South Florida. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so I've been around long enough. I've seen immigrants come from different places. I'm close to the Caribbean. So I remember when I was coming up as a kid, I've seen everybody come in droves. I've seen the Bahamians when they first came to Miami. Well, matter of fact, Bahamians built Miami. See, that's the truth that people
And
don't
can
tell
you
you.
add? And can you add to your answer with how did they help the black community? Go ahead.
How did they help the black community?
Uh huh.
Well, see, now you got to realize, see, this is what you got to understand, though, host, is that Bahamians been in South Florida so much, they pretty much done assimilated in South Florida. So you really don't know.
What about the Haitians?
Well, the Haitians are new. The Haitians are new to South Florida.
Okay,
Now,
they've been here for a while. How have they helped the black community? And we ain't just talking about immigrants in South Florida. Don't forget, it's 50 states, black Americans in all of them. Kyra, I got to bring them out up. I'm gonna rotate you down. Thank you for coming up. Go ahead. Can you explain how they've helped black Americans?
well, I'm not gonna say that they help Black Americans to this degree, but this is what I'm saying to you. What you're saying is true. So now you got to also realize. Now think about this, for example. Just use your imagination for a moment. If you came to a country, you don't know the culture, you don't know the people. You're gonna have to band in order to come together. There's nothing special that they're doing. Most of what they're doing is for survival. Think about, for example, if you put a group of us over there in Haiti, we would thrive too. Because guess what? We got to do? We got to galvanize. We got to come together. We got to stop the bickering and the fighting and
But
pool our
hold on, this
resources and
our
pull up.
country though. You don't see what's going on here. This
Well,
is
hold on.
black. We don't have a Haiti. We don't have a Nigeria. We don't have no place to go back to. If we don't get this together, now what about our future? You not. It don't seem like you thinking about Black Americans, the future of our children.
I am. I got 6 grandchildren, love. I mean,
And
I,
what?
I,
So
I
what?
am.
So what? You want to? How they gonna deal with highly populated immigrants running their cities and in their country? You don't see a problem with that?
No, because I think, I put it to you like this. Everybody got to get up and go do what they got to do. Now, if you're going
Lord.
to sit back, hold up, but if you're going to sit back and you don't take advantage of the system like everybody else, I mean,
Okay,
who's
all
fault is
right.
that?
I see what we working with right here with
Okay,
you.
all right. Well, love,
Maroon,
hey, it's nice talking to you,
No,
Tristan.
yeah.
hold on,
I ain't
player.
gonna
Hold
talk.
on,
Can I
player.
say something real
Wait a minute,
quick?
hold
What?
on, American, because
Y'all be good,
Maroon
man.
from Florida too.
Yeah, ain't no Bahamians built Miami. Let's cut that lie out. And you
That's
from
not
Miami?
true.
You from the crib, bro? You know good and well ain't no Bahamians
You,
built
you,
Miami. They
you
just
yes,
got
they,
here.
yes, they did. Bahamians
Okay,
built
name the
Miami.
Bahamians that built Miami.
Name the Bahamians. I just called them Bahamians. Why you say name the
Exactly.
Bahamians?
You know who built Miami?
Who? You tell me.
People from Georgia, because most people in Florida who are
Man,
FBA
no,
have Georgia
no.
roots.
Listen,
Most
bro.
people, hold on, sir. Most people
Okay.
from South Carolina, most of the FBAs have South Carolina roots,
I'm from
North
South
Carolina
Carolina.
roots.
My
You
parents from
gonna talk
South
over me?
Carolina. My
You gonna
dad was
talk
from
over me?
Charleston, and my
And I ain't
mom was
talk
from
over you.
Macon.
I let you get your lie off. Right. Yeah, FBA's from Georgia, some of part of Southern Alabama, Jacksonville, South Carolina, North Carolina. There was no Bahamians down there yet. They immigrated over there. They didn't have no. Y'all trying to make it seem like there was some sea bridge that the Bahamians crossed and came over here with. No, they came over here on a ferry to Fort Lauderdale because the ferry's still there. They had plane tickets. They did not build Miami. And this is the issue of how Miami got overrun with immigrants. A lot of y'all down there was on that Pan-Africanism nonsense and have let the foreigners like Cubans and all different types of racist Latinos come down there and just take over the place. Now South Beach is ruined. And thank God for ICE finally coming down there because they need to go ahead and clean that place up. Little Haiti used to be Liberty City. Am I wrong?
No,
I
but
don't think he have a problem with
hold up,
immigrants taking over black neighborhoods,
no,
but
that's
I
carry
don't think
fine.
so
on.
either.
Well, listen,
I was gonna
all of
say,
y'all,
can I say
listen,
something?
y'all not understanding this.
From Hold on one second. From what I'm gathering from what he's saying is he doesn't give a shit about black Americans in our
That's not
country
what I'm
because
saying.
in his eyes, he doesn't, by the things that you've said and the statements that you've made, what I'm gathering is you don't care about what happens to us being displaced in our country because you guys, most of you, don't even look at this like a black country. You think this is the land of the white man when the white man is an immigrant just like you.
He's a black American.
Well, he got an immigrant mindset and he don't give a damn what happens. We're up here fighting for our futures of our children, and what happens in this country is important because our children 9 times out of 10 are not going to get up and leave and migrate other places because we all know we don't do that. And we're trying to make sure that the condition of this country stays intact and stays, that we have a place here and it doesn't get, like taken over by these melanated immigrants that want to destiny stop with us. And we're fighting against that. And you don't seem to give a damn. I
Can I
just
say
sat
something
here
real quick?
listening to him. And that is what he said, basically.
It is. I just wanted to ask him, sir, you said you got 6 grandchildren. Do you not realize that you're giving up their legacy and their future? We are fighting for our children, our grandchildren. We're fighting for their future. That's what we're fighting for. And we got black, so-called black American Pan-Africans who's delusional. Just like when Love asked you, what have they done for us? You couldn't name one damn thing. They've been over here for decades, but they haven't done anything for our people. They did not come here to unify with us, sir. They came here to take. And I really wish that you Pan-Africans would come out of y'all's delusion and stop ignoring what they are doing to our people. If you're going to ignore what they're doing to our people, then you best damn well ignore what the white T-man is doing to our people, because they both on the same kind of damn time. Okay? Both of them is. And we're going to fight for our children's future and legacy, whether y'all weak asses do or not.
And we're going to fight for his grandchildren too. Because he ain't.
And I
Right.
was about to say, and when the good Lord carries you home, okay, when the good Lord carries you home, you are going to be thankful and grateful that we fought so that your grandchildren don't have to fight this fight that we're fighting right now. We're doing this for all of us.
And I wanted to ask something real quick, if y'all don't mind. When I hear certain groups of people talk, I immediately think of a couple of things. Number one, these people can't stand young black males. Okay, they think all young black males are thugs. They think all young black males, if they got a little sag in their pants, they think they're criminals. They think all young black males are on drugs. They think all young black males are just useless. It's people like this that walk up to these African shops and they'll sit there and laugh and joke with these Africans in their weird ass accents, and they'll be like, "Oh my, I wish my kids would do something like you Africans. I sure wish my kids would get educated like you." That's the type of people that we deal with most of the time that talk like this. They have no respect for anybody. They look at the young generation as a problem. They see them as a curse, and the reason being is because people like this, they got everything handed to them by the civil rights generation, and they did absolutely nothing but squander that shit on drugs and alcohol all up in the damn late 70s, all throughout the damn 80s and the early goddamn 90s, and they left us with nothing. And they out here seeing our kids. I got a kid right now. My son's 22 years old. He walk around, his pants be hanging off his bust at times, and I can't stand it. But guess what? He got his own apartment. He going to school to be an electrician. He got 2 more classes left. He got his own car. He's stacking all his bread up, and he's never been to jail, never committed a crime a day in his life. But guys like this, they'll look at my son because he got a little sag in his pants, and automatically assume he's a thug. I'm gonna land my plane on that because I don't even have nothing else to say.
Man, I dealt with that my whole life, bro.
Hold on, Boat Right. All right, Watchman, before you go, you got any final words for your people? Because we not on the same time as you. We gonna fight for our survival and what we deserve in the country our ancestors built. But go ahead.
Well, I'm still confused. I don't know why y'all say all those things about me. Nobody on this panel really knows me. And I'm just listening to the last young man saying that people sag and they clothes and they smoke and all that kind of stuff. I did all those things. So I have no disrespect for people who did something like that. That would be disingenuous. I did more smugs than anybody probably on this panel in the early times of my life. Okay, but life is life. You know what I'm saying? I do have respect for my people. I just see it a different way. I don't see us, okay? I don't see us as being Americans. Never have. Americans don't see us that way. White people don't see us that way. And I don't see myself that way. So now if you want to hold on to that illusion, that you are Americans, that's part of the problem that we having right now. And we think somebody's coming to take over.
So
Sir,
who else are we if we ain't no damn Americans then?
Yeah, yeah. What
You,
are we, bro? What are we?
you,
Am I not
I keep,
American? What are we?
you know what? Well, listen,
Huh?
I'm not gonna get into it. Y'all have a
Who
nice
are
day.
we? Just answer
No, get
that,
into it.
I
I
don't
want
know.
you to get into it. No, hold on,
please.
Ruben. Hold on, American. You're talking to an actual veteran that spent time in combat with an American flag on my shoulder, rescuing American soldiers that were pinned down by the enemy. And you telling me that I
What
wasn't
war?
American when I did that? Well, what was I when I did all that?
What war you fought?
Afghanistan and Iraq.
Oh, okay.
So
Well,
what part of that of those conflicts was I not an American? Which part of those conflicts when they called us and said, "Hey,
you
we
fought
need
under
help
that.
and we need the American"? Hold
Listen,
on. Which part of those
helicopter,
was I not American to?
helicopter. You fought under that flag, brother. When you came back, they don't see you like that. Don't fool
Oh,
yourself.
okay.
why can't we
Don't
get
fool
the
Well,
point?
yourself.
that's time. Let me tell you something.
This man got an
I
It
got
ain't
a
accent.
about
little.
what they see.
I'm gonna tell
He
you
I
got
ain't
an
something.
got no
accent.
accent.
Hold on, real quick, y'all. Hold on. I got you. You may say what you want to say, but I got a random ass deposit from the U.S. Department of Treasury. They said Veterans Administration of America randomly just put some money in my bank account today. Don't even know where
Okay,
it came from. So I don't know how what you see as appreciation, but somebody paying me randomly, I see that as appreciation, bro. Thank
okay,
you.
brother.
That's
Just
the way
take
I
it.
look at it. So you
Just
can
So
take
take
wait
it
a
the way
it.
you
minute.
want to take it.
He
I'm gonna
got
take
an
my paycheck.
accent. He got an accent.
I ain't got no accent. I told you
Yeah,
where I was born and raised. I was
you
born in
do got a
Atlanta.
little twang to you.
Okay, well
Say
you
you was
say
born
I got
American.
twang.
And he look
I ain't got
Haitian.
no twang either.
Right.
Hold
He
on,
He
he
look
sis.
Haitian.
Sis, where he say he was from?
I didn't hear him.
Because that's not a
We're
Miami accent for real. I'm
it's
be
sure
honest
Oh
with
my
you.
not.
God.
And I
Oh my
got plenty of
God.
family in Florida. I got
Okay.
family from Florida too, and South Carolina, all from down south.
This man
Where are
say
you
that's not a
from?
man. I just told you where I was from.
He's Bahamian.
I'm
Hanging
not
us.
I hear
Bahamian. Oh
that. I
Hold
wow.
hear
on.
that. That
Let me see
He
something real
accent.
is.
quick.
Y'all funny, man. Y'all funny. Y'all funny.
Man, if
Y'all
you
don't
don't
even
get your behind
realize
out of here,
that.
you ain't us. I just looked at your page. You is not, man, hold on. No,
Okay.
bro. That ain't no
Okay.
Miami accent, dog. You don't even sound like
Okay.
me. I'm from Central Florida. Y'all accents down south way more deep than ours.
Okay. Okay. Well you
Okay,
tell me where
So
okay,
can I ask
real.
a
Even the
question right
way he's
quick?
what
saying,
Specific.
okay, he's an immigrant.
I'm an immigrant. Oh wow. Hey,
So
y'all
does you,
have a great day. Y'all have a great day,
You
man.
Amen.
too. Have
Get
a
on
nice
out of
conk
here.
filled
Be
day.
You
Have
blessed,
a nice
people. Be
conk.
imposter.
blessed, black people.
Yeah,
You an
yeah.
imposter.
Have a nice conk filled day, sir. Yeah. He eating
Imposter. That's
conk
the
right
whole
now.
imposter.
Immigrant,
Hey, it's the
sis.
same thing over and over again. We gotta ask Zaddy before we clear anything up right quick. Hold on. What does Zaddy think about us? That's why we're not American. What does Zaddy think? It's
Ho-
crazy.
Hold on. Now, also, American, y'all, I got to make a run. But anyway, American, we have African here who says that we've been lied to. They didn't participate in the transatlantic slave trade, and also they were told and showed articles and documentaries and movies saying that Black Americans are illiterate.
Oh, is that right? When it's only one person
I just want to get y'all.
right.
Sis, don't get restricted.
What
Please don't get
it's
restricted.
only I'm good. It's only one person. And let me tell you what we heard. An African came up here and told us that only one person in your village can read and write. Secondly, explain the bill of sales from Africans to America, selling black slaves to the white man. Explain that.
Also,
Explain the bill of sales.
explain that letter that y'all wrote to the queen when she told y'all to stop doing it, and
Oh
you was
no, he
begging
real
her
quiet.
to not do
Which
it. You would explain
No,
that
no,
letter
no.
because that letter's still there.
He said he has a history,
No,
master's in history, and that never
I've
happened.
been here.
Love, where
Me,
he said, which country he said he from?
Listen. I'm here. That's what I'm
Planet
trying to understand.
Nibiru, because something
Okay,
is wrong
let
with
him
them.
explain it again. Can you tell
I'm
these new
here. You see,
these black
you see,
Americans what country you from, and then explain it to them again?
there is one thing I've noticed about you guys. Huh? You guys really want to, I don't know, you just want to feel some type of way. You love like feeding your delusion. What I was trying to tell you, I was trying to explain to you what picture was painted of black Americans to me before I went out of my way to find out what really happens on ground. You understand? Let me ask you this. There is a gentleman there, he's a veteran. I respect you so much for what you did for your country. But listen, if black Americans were really looked at as real Americans, because you are Americans, that is a fact. You are born there, you are Americans. But if that is the way that you are looked at, we wouldn't have cases of Nolan, RIP to the young gentleman. We wouldn't have such cases. You understand? So let me ask you this. So you feel like if I come to that country, one of you guys said we bend to the white people. You feel like if I come to that country, I
You
would be
can't
treated
hold us
differently.
accountable for Nolan.
Listen, you think I would be treated differently from a black American? You think I would be looked at and someone would just tell, no, he's African just by looking at him? Come on, guys. It's not
Okay.
Show
You
that
me
go ahead and
one.
easy.
address the lie
Show
that you
me.
said real
Show
quick
me one
earlier.
African that's been strange fruited.
He
Show me
he.
one African that has been strange fruited. Show me one African child that has been unalived by white teenagers on a damn boating trip. Show it
We
to
have
me.
the cases
Show it
have
to
been in the
me.
UK
Show me
mostly.
one African hanging off of on a tree.
I love TikTok shop.
I love
He can't
TikTok
do
shop.
it.
Show it to me.
Let me
And then
ask you this.
African, let me hold on, Africans. Let me address the panel real quick because you did. I was the first one in here, and I heard you say that y'all didn't participate in the slave trade. So let me educate you on your history. I got the list of tribes, the major tribes that participated in the slave trade, documentation, evidence. Okay, in the form of bill of sales, manifest, and all kinds of stuff. Here we go. The Kingdom of Dahomey, the Oyo tribe, the Igbo tribe, the Ashanti tribe, and the Congo tribe. Those were the top five traders of African slaves during the transatlantic slave trade. You got any
Well,
evidence to dispute what I just said?
of course, that was history that was fed onto you. That
So it
was
was
what
fake. It
you
don't
were
exist.
told to
That
believe.
that's not real. Is what you're saying?
That is not true. That is not true. You're talking
Oh,
to
so
someone
you're saying all that
educated
stuff is a
about
lie?
documents. Yes.
Oh wow.
Let me
Hold on.
ask
I'm
you
gonna go
this,
back
huh?
on mute.
Let me ask you a very basic
Explain. Wait
question.
a minute. So
Let me
African
ask you.
explain.
Okay.
Hold on one second. So explain the bill of sales, where they just get into description of the people that they actually got from Africa and were sold here over here in America. Explain that.
The
He
point
just said
was
it
Explain
was
just
a
it.
lie. He literally just said that was a lie.
Mm.
so all that stuff is false.
Okay, so
Let
what
me ask you
country are
this,
you
huh?
from, sir? No, what country are you from?
I'm from Uganda. I'm from Uganda, yes.
Bro,
East
oh
Africa.
my God. Go ahead, y'all. Go ahead.
Let me ask you
Y'all
this.
selling people right now.
No,
Exactly.
you don't
Yes,
even
y'all
know anything
are.
about my country. You
Yes,
don't.
y'all are. And y'all sitting up here letting the Chinese man and the white man come in there right now and bop you upside the head and run off with all your resources. Y'all have slavery
Listen,
going there right now in child
you don't
labor.
you don't know
Yes,
anything about
you
Uganda.
do. They just
Wait.
lie.
How about
That's
this? We are sharing
You're
information,
sick,
right?
sir. Sir, hold on. Let me tell you something. Uganda is one of the most degenerate histories of Africa. You guys are deporting people right now. You guys are enslaving people right now. You're capturing women and children right now. You guys have breeding farms right now. Why should we believe hundreds of years ago you weren't doing the same exact thing? This just happened in 2026?
Can I talk now? Have
You
you
can
made
Hold
your
on,
answer
real
that
quick
point?
before you
question.
talk.
Now
Hold on,
let
hold
me
on, hold on.
speak.
Before you answer
Can
his
I be
question,
next, please?
yeah, you can. Let me talk real quick.
Okay.
Let me do this real quick. Give me 10 seconds. Let me read something real quick. In 2026, Uganda faces a significant and severe transnational crisis involving Ugandan citizens being trafficked into I can't say that word, being put into cybercrime compounds in Asia. You guys have a global pandemic going on right now, sending your own people to work cyber goddamn on compounds in Asia, bro. This is in 2026. And you gonna come up here and tell us that what's happening 400 years ago was a lie? And this is happening in your country right now, land my plane.
I just wanted to tell him that he could find that information. It's in the Smithsonian and it's also in the Library of Congress, sir.
Now, can I explain?
Go ahead.
Can I explain? No, you talked about
Go ahead
we
and finish
deporting people.
lying to us some more. Go
No,
ahead.
listen, you talked about deporting people, right? Yes, we deported Asian nationals from countries of Myanmar, from countries of China, because they were conducting huge you know, huge cyber frauds in the country. You understand? That is who we deported. We did not deport any single black African. Two, you talked about slave trade. Slave trade still happens in the countries of Morocco, countries of Libya, countries of Algeria. What do those countries
Countries
have
of
in common?
Uganda. Don't leave your own country
Listen to
out.
me. Listen to me. That is my country. You do not know anything about it. I'm trying to educate you about it. Listen, what do those countries have in common? They are all countries that are filled with Arabs. Those are Arab countries. Those are North Africans. They are Arabs.
We're
They
not
look after
talking about
parts
Arab
of.
countries. We're talking about
Listen,
your
listen,
country, sir. Debunk what we're saying
listen.
about
No,
your
Uganda
country.
doesn't do that. Listen, on my page, there is a video of an Egyptian woman literally selling a black kid.
Sir, we're talking about the daggone slave trade happening in your country right now. Y'all are sending slaves to
It's not.
China to work in
Listen,
cyber security facilities, dude. What are you
I'm
talking about
coming
right
to
now?
that. I'm coming to
And the
that. Let me tell you how
Egyptians
that
are
happens.
Americans, so stop the cap.
Let me tell you this. Let me tell you how that happens. You see, when those people get notifications when they are looking for opportunities to go to countries to work, you understand? When they leave their countries individually, that is a very important part of this explanation. Individually, to search for opportunities. When they go to those
Dude, it's
countries,
2026. Everybody
listen,
on this damn
listen.
planet got internet, social media, Facebook, TikTok, all kinds of stuff where they can communicate with one another and tell each other what's going on. It is impossible to keep shit like that a secret in 2026, dude. Stop playing with us.
Okay, okay. Let me ask you. So, do you still believe that in Africa we have
Hold
no
on,
water?
sir. We got a new person on the panel. Miss Ann, I want to make sure she's a real person. Miss
Hi
Ann?
everyone. I am a
Okay.
real person.
Okay, hold on, Miss Ann. We gon' finish up with African right here with the Bugandan. Go ahead, Bugandan.
You see, you're being disrespectful. I'm from
That's your name of
Uganda.
your country,
The
sir.
way
I'm
you
not being
pronounce it,
disrespectful. You're a
it's
Bugandan.
not Buganda, it's Uganda. It's one U, not
Go
Bu.
ahead,
Don't
finish, sir, because we got to move on. Thank you.
exactly. So, as I was talking to you, when those guys look for opportunities, when they go to those countries individually, when they get there, that's when those guys once that's when they find out that they have been lied to, they are taken to do other things. But as a country, there is no one who actively gets people and tells them, you know what, we are selling people. It doesn't happen like that. The same way I can come, let me say, from Uganda to, let me say, United States to in search of opportunities. When I get there, maybe my agent, the one I was talking to, lied to me about the job I'm supposed to be doing. They end up pushing me into doing different things. If you find time, go look for what is happening in Libya. Those Arabs are literally selling the black Africans. That's why North Africa and the rest of
Same
Africa
thing
do
is
not think
happening
it's
in
right like
Uganda,
that.
sir. Y'all are being sold in Uganda, but you trying to tell us
No, not
lies
Uganda
about how
is
y'all
very
getting
peaceful.
scammed out of your visas, bro. It's 2026, bro. Nobody believes this
Yes,
shit
bro, it's
anymore. We
2026. You
can
should
literally
make
pull
more
up
research.
TikTok videos right now of y'all selling each other in Uganda, and you gonna sit here and
Send
tell us lie.
them.
I'm done with you.
Send
Can we
them.
move on to the next person, please? All he gonna do is babble
Bro,
about the same bullshit.
Wait, helicopter and FBA, are we the only ones that know about Tartaria or am I missing something?
Um,
It's very few people that know.
right.
Oh, okay.
That is
Okay. My
ancient knowledge.
apologies, chat. My apologies.
No, it's okay.
American educated me on Tartary.
Yep. She told me more than I already knew. It only got mentioned to me by a couple of my uncles, but she the one that actually really went in depth with me. All right, hold on, Bugandan. Miss Ann,
Yes, sir.
how you doing today, ma'am?
I'm doing just fine.
That's awesome. You want to ask Black Americans a question?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Um, do you think that Africans and Americans, brown-skinned Americans, are the same people? And also, are they Moors or Moors as well?
There's a difference between a Moor and a Mer. There's two different people. Moors are from Africa. Mers are American. No, we're not African.
Since the Mers are indigenous to America, correct?
Right, yes. Yep. The Mers are indigenous to America. They're American. The Moors are African. The Moors are from Africa. CB the Gifted, they're the ones that came over here and started telling everybody else, all them, to come over here. They are African.
So I think what CB was trying to explain is the two different sets of Moors. Some of them that were here
Okay.
before Columbus, and then some of them that were
Yeah.
coming from Spain
Well,
that
the
were
ones,
WRing with Spain.
yeah, the ones that were here before Columbus, those were American. Those were our people. Yeah.
So you have Ham and Shem, right?
Those the
And Japheth.
right. The Moors are Hamitic.
Mm-hmm.
The Mers are Shemitic, and those Japhites, those ones, those will be more like the Arabics and all that other stuff. Then
Correct.
those, yeah.
Americans as well. Because I can never seem to get it from any of the Hebrew Israelites. They never answer this exact question. If we're Shem, Africans Ham, who are the descendants of Japheth?
Those descendants would be from like Caucasian, any white descent. Those ones, the Caucasianoids. Anybody of a, well, there's a specific one. They wouldn't be like Caucasian, but they would be like, yeah, the Asians. Yep. Yep. The Asians, the small hat, yeah, the small hats too. Yep.
If you ask me, truth be told, this is just me. I don't believe Black Americans are even mentioned in the Bible.
That is not far off. I'm not gonna lie.
No, all of our lineage is mentioned in the Bible. It's just that the way that we learned it is incorrect.
Right.
Our whole genealogy is in there. It's the way that we were indoctrinated with it is it was incorrect.
Have any family chat? Do we have any of those Pan-African Hebrew Israelites in here that try to backdoor Caribbeans into the lineage? Come up real quick. I want to ask y'all something. I want to see something.
Oh
Y'all
no,
request that.
I would have to invite them in here. That would be good.
Yeah, I want to see
Hold on,
something real
y'all.
quick.
Hold on, y'all. We got Guo. Guo, what's your ethnicity? Guo.
Oh, not today. You put a switch no picture up here today.
We
You
have
was off.
someone that want to speak. Evolve,
Hold
evolve. He want to come up, Miss Love.
Evolve.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, he got it. Where is he? I don't. Oh, right here. Oh, hold on. Jug, what's your ethnicity?
Shut up, nigger. Nigger, 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 nigger.
Did he? Oh, I was gonna ask him if he was okay. I wanted to know if he got it off. He gonna go
I
home and
hurried
circle
up and
jerk
cut
by
his
that,
They
man.
ass
they
out.
start
Yeah.
shaking in their boots once they start hearing the truth.
Wait a minute. Hold
Yep.
on.
They do.
African, these the people y'all sold y'all people to.
We love TikTok Shop, by the way.
Yeah, thank you,
We
APAC.
love TikTok Shop.
We love TikTok Shop.
That's crazy, Miss Love. You snapped when you said that just now. That's crazy to even think about. This is who they
Mm-hmm.
sold the people to.
Guo, what's your ethnicity?
Yeah, I'm black and Haitian descent.
Okay, go. You want to ask Black Americans a question?
Yeah, I only got one question because I've studied y'all for a long time, historically wise. But the question I have is that after the Civil War, there was about
WAR,
200,000.
WAR, WAR. You got to say WAR.
Okay, after the Civil WAR, there was roughly about 200,000 of you guys that was armed, participated on the Union side in the victory, the winning side. Why did not you guys collectively make a claim on this nation if you were unified as one people? What happened? So why have you
Well,
not
did you
built
not
from that?
study? Did you not study what happened to Black Americans after the Civil War?
Why would you turn in your guns if
Hold
200?
on, hold
Confused.
on.
Why?
Who turned in that? Hold on. You that's a lie, obviously. But let me ask you something. Did you not study what happened to Black Americans after the Civil War? And then I want to ask you something, Mr. Haiti. Why won't you all pick up that trash over there in Haiti? Why you worried about what we should have been doing? Why won't you go over there and help clean up Haiti? Why them babies over there walking around in trash and garbage everywhere? Can y'all hear me?
Oh yeah, we hear you loud and
Absolutely.
clear.
You loud and clear. I think a dirt could be
Loud and
calling his
clear.
phone.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, why y'all won't go over there and clean up?
You know,
And
you
you
can
see them
generalize.
doing
You can generalize or reduce it to a
no,
lower
no, no. Why y'all won't
academic.
go over there and clean up?
We do, but you understand. You don't
Why
even
don't they
understand the
go?
policy
Why
of your
don't they
country.
pick up the trash over there in
Well,
Haiti?
why is your country right now holding the airport
Why
hostage in the
won't you
country?
all go pick up all that garbage over
Why did
there in
your why
Haiti?
why why did your country assassinate the president?
That
Listen,
is the
why
That's
won't you
French.
TikTok shop. That's
all?
false.
TikTok
Yeah,
shop,
that
and that was the
yeah. Put
TikTok
some
Colombians
shop.
that
I
took
information.
out
love
your
TikTok
president, sir.
shop.
That was not the Americans. That was the Colombians that took your president out.
Want
Get
to
your facts
ask
straight.
us something? Them babies walking around and all that filth. The nerve.
You know, that's all they do is
He
deflect. They won't
he got
never
to come
answer
up
the
here
question.
correct. They want to point the finger to us, but don't know the full truth. Keep
They won't
studying, Mr.
never
Say you.
GWO.
He
answer the
tried to say you
question.
generalize. Oh, you're generalized. No, she asked you directly. Why are you not in Haiti picking up the trash?
And they never
Grown,
turn in their pew pews. They
grown
never
ass
did.
man, goddamn, gonna let the women and the babies run around like that. You a grown ass boy. That's what our problem. A bunch of boys running around
Yes,
in
they are.
adult bodies. That's all this sad, man. Letting y'all women run around like that.
Hold
I
on,
blame you.
let him respond. Because
There,
if he don't
there we
respond, we're gonna go ahead and drop him. Because I
let
don't
me
have
let me
time for
let me
this.
let me respond. I
Go
go to
ahead.
Haiti almost 4 times a year, and there's parts of Haiti that look just like that over here. Y'all just
Lord,
brainwashed. Y'all brainwashed. Y'all think that's all of Haiti? Have you ever been there? Have you used your passport to even go visit? To even make
Just to
Response.
go to
a
So
general
Barbie.
your
statement?
response. So your response to being asked why you are not picking up the trash is because America got places that look like that. That's literally your
No,
response.
no, 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 not all of Haiti. Just like you got slums here. You got slums here that
Don't have
mal
slums, sir.
maintained,
No, we do not.
that are
Our
mal maintained,
sir, our
run
projects
run
looks like the
not run
middle.
properly.
Okay, hold on, Haitian. Our projects look like the upper middle class of Haiti. The internet is real, sir. We can see Haiti from here, and we can smell it too. Let's calm down. And you're
And
not
we have,
Haitian and black.
and okay, we'll take the slums. Y'all got shanty towns. That's a big difference, dude. We'll take the slums if y'all got shanty towns. Okay, I'll take it.
And,
I wouldn't even call it that. I would call it a no man's land because who in their right mind would have a baby walking in poop water?
can I respond real quick?
yep. Go ahead, Impact. Then I
Just really
want
quick.
GWO to respond.
I was in American Rivers live earlier, and she was literally pulling up pictures of Haiti and just how like dirty and filthy it is. And we had a Haitian, or she had a Haitian, come up on the live saying the exact same thing. How there's American ghettos that look just as bad as Haiti. So we were looking it up. He brought up Philadelphia, like something about Zombieland, and it was just homeless people on the streets. Like we don't have ghettos and slums and shanty towns that are even, what I'm saying, remotely close to what Haiti is. It's just so disgusting over there. And the children, what I'm saying, the children, they have to like breathe that stuff in. So I'll let my plan there. That's all I was just saying.
And that's what
Well,
pissed me off. Like all the they say how well they do here. Oh, we got all this money. We got all this. We doing so good. I'm talking about the Haitians specifically because the last past week I've been getting to know them better. They got all this money, right, y'all? However,
oh
will
yeah,
not
hundreds
go
of
get
thousands
them
in the bank.
babies. Won't go get the babies though. I don't care. It's
I want,
crazy.
I want to push back on what he said real quick. And he said we don't have any places in America that compare to Haiti. Actually, we do, bro. And I'm not really trying to make a joke, but we do. They're called landfills. They're called dumps. That's literally what we have. People just don't live in them.
That's the truth.
Sad. But yeah, you're
But
right.
Yes,
American
sir.
asked American asked them last night why they don't dig the hole for the landfills to put the trash in there. And what did they say, American?
Whole place is a landfill. To be
Just said
honest
that
with
they
you.
don't have. They just basically don't have an answer.
But if all the men that's out here would go back and build those and create those landfills, Haiti would be a better place. It'll be a cleaner Haiti.
I mean, so even go home, even fly there often and team up. But the man told us when he went to go talk to the people about cleaning it up and stuff, he got pum pum.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, the man from New
Yes.
York. You're right. He got
Wycliffe
pum pum in
also
the
got pume
leg.
pume. Yes. Wycliffe also ran for president and got pume pumed. They did the
Wow.
Marines
Yes.
dirty. Yep.
Okay, go ahead, Guo. I give you a minute. You can say what you want to say. Guo?
I asked a question, but it was. Yeah, can
Well,
you
okay,
hear me?
repeat your question. Repeat your question.
My question was that after the civil WAR, it was about 200,000 Black Americans that were armed, right? On the winning side, the Union side. Why did you not stake a claim on this land if you were unified? And that would have put you in a better position of power.
I
What
can answer
happened?
that.
Why have you not resolved it?
I can answer that. If or go ahead,
Whoa,
host.
did you land your plane?
Yeah, you laid down the arms and became Americans, I believe, right?
That's Jazesh.
That's
No,
the
when you're gonna fight for something, you don't lay down your arms.
okay. Are you
That's
laying down? Are
Jazesh.
you landing your plane?
Yes, I'm gonna land my plane there. I just wanted to
All
ask a
right, go
question
ahead,
following the
Impact.
topic.
I'm gonna give you your time.
It was just really quick. I don't need that much time. It was because of Abraham Lincoln's offing. I'll say I can't say the word on here. He promised us our 40 acres and a mule and all these subsidies after the civil WAR. And once he was offed, the new president, Andrew Johnson, he reversed the policy and returned all that land and all that economic foundation we were supposed to get after the Civil War. He returned it to the Confederates. So again, that's just basic history. It's real simple. We don't have to go back and forth. But yeah, I'll land my plane.
And also, he said, "Why don't we lay down, bro?" Black Americans have fought in every single conflict for America since America before America became a country, and we're the only group of people on this planet to have never fought against America.
Also, sir, the Civil War was never over. They just changed the strategy, honey. We've been fighting ever since. Okay? Something y'all need to learn how to do. Go on home and fight. Clean up that trash and give your children a brighter future instead of worrying about all these old wars and what we doing and what we call ourselves. Okay?
And I got a
Okay.
question. GWO, how does Haitians contribute to the Black American community? How does it benefit? How does the ethnic group of people here in the United States of America benefit Black Americans? That's Haitians. How does Haitians benefit Black Americans?
That's his answer right there.
Guo, Haitian, Haitian, whatever you want to call yourself. Guo, you got to come off mute. He probably talking and he's on mute.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay. Usually, being that we're visitors in your country, our major roles is really supporting cast. For example, you have the Cosby Show, right? One of the Cosby advisors was a Haitian man that advised him to change the dynamics of the projection of the Afro American or Black American
Now they're
in
taking
TV. In
credit for the
TV,
goddamn
in
Cosby
TV.
Show.
Look
Are we
now,
serious?
look. I'm trying to give you an example. That particular experiment, he's a Harvard trained, not some rinky dink Haitian with his sandals on, right? That one act that Cosby teamed up with him changed the dynamics and increased the enrollment of college students in this country. That's just one aspect I wanted to
And that
throw.
the reason Black Americans started going more and more to college is because of a Haitian.
No. What I'm trying to tell you
You
is
hold
that
on, bro. You
we can
literally
only be
stealing the
supportive.
Cosby Show from us now, bro. Like
No,
y'all
we
done
can only.
stole y'all. You stealing the
We're not stealing
Cosby
nothing.
Show.
We're trying to excel you. We can only be an
Y'all,
accessory. This
y'all are
is your
fucking
country. This is your
pathetic,
country.
dude.
We can only
You
be a.
freaking third world males are fucking sick in the
Stop being
goddamn brain,
emotional. You a
bro.
grown man. Stop
You
being
damn
All right,
right
let
I'm
emotional.
TikTok
Stop
shop.
emotional.
being
You
emotional,
know
Let
what?
man. You
You
TikTok
know
being
what
shop.
the
feminine.
hell our
You
ancestors
sound.
put into them the Cosby Show? What type of shit they had to go through in the '80s to make that show happen? Do you understand what a Hollywood would look like in the goddamn '80s? The sacrifices they had to make the Cosby Show, and you want to give that shit to a funky ass Haitian? Nah, bro, I'm not about to let that fucking happen. I land my plane.
Haiti has never been an accessory to America. Stop the
Left.
cap. Yes, ma'am. He left.
Helicopter, welcome to Florida. It's a bunch of Haitian plebiscite just walking around there eating Dairy Jean Jean and Sasqua and talking about some we help build America. Man, y'all advocate look crazy as hell. Y'all advocate up there whining and crying with all them white tea people. Haiti, I'm sorry, I don't think Haiti ever gonna look the same. Oh, here come another Haitian right now. What's going on, Haitian?
Okay, let's be cordial. Let's move the conversation forward until we have a reason not to be cordial, okay? All right, family, let's give it a shot. Hey, Jeffo, welcome back.
Mm, you lighting up a cigarette?
You
He
know it.
probably got
I'm like,
to
His
I'm
nerves
like,
bad.
or
He
I'm
know
something.
the
lighting up my,
truth.
I'm lighting up my joint. What's up?
Oh, I knew it was something.
No, it's a black and mild. You smoking
What the?
blacks.
You think I smoke a black and ball, man? Listen,
Yes, your homeboy do Kodak.
that's
Like,
Kodak
how
business.
degenerate you got to be as a grown ass man to be bragging
Okay,
about smoking trees, bro?
come.
I
Oh,
said I'm
really?
smoking a joint. What's wrong with that?
Smoking trees degenerate now? No.
God
He bragging
damn.
about it
It's
though.
degenerate
I
for a
wrote it
I'm
grown ass
down.
not.
man
He
to be
asked me.
bragging
I didn't
about it.
ask him. He
Yeah.
asked me. All right,
Well,
so
he probably
guys,
need his medication, y'all. You know,
that's
these are trying times for
To deal with
immigrants right now.
us.
Especially
Hmm.
Haitians.
These are trying times, child. I be smoking some too right now. I be smoking. Oh Lord, what is
all
gonna
right.
do?
How
Hey,
y'all?
hold
How
Hey,
you?
on.
Jeffo.
Miss Love, speaking of ganja, did you
Shit,
see
I can make that happen now, love.
Miss Love, did you see them Jamaicans in Jamaica protesting against Haitian immigrants yesterday?
Yeah, I did. That's unfortunate. But hey, I can't say that no more, Jeffo. Let's add that because I got something to tell you, Jeffo. I got something to tell you. But can you ask Black Americans a question first?
Hold on, y'all boys. Back up a little bit.
Come here.
Remember Jeffo came up here with his Jamaican homeboy bragging, talking about Haitians and Jamaicans get along? I
Wait,
was a
Yeah.
liar.
we done talked to Jeffo homeboy.
I
We done
keep
talked to
telling, I
Jeffo
keep telling
daddy.
y'all that's
Jeffo done brought
Portland,
us the
Jamaica. That's
interviews.
Portland, Jamaica.
His Black American friend.
Yeah, yeah. His
Right.
Black American friend, his daddy, and another Haitian.
I want to
All
talk
right.
to his black American, his baby mama
His
that he.
wife.
Yeah,
His
I want to
wife.
talk to
Yeah.
her. How can we never hear her, Jeffo? She stay in Detroit because you said she from the D.
I will ever introduce it to this.
Is this a long distance relationship?
Bec-
What kind of relationship is
it's
this?
imaginary.
I
Oh,
will
okay.
ever introduce it to this. You crazy?
Why?
Bro, his
So
wife
We
come
heard
on this
people.
his wife come
no.
on this panel all the time with all them different accounts, man. What's that little lady boy name? That's his daggone
Kalima,
wife. Yeah, Kalima, that's his wife. That's what
So what?
out punk on the loose. Jeffo, what's your question for Black Americans today? Since we done caught you in all types of lies and
Yeah. You
flies.
caught me on top of lies. Quick
Yeah,
question.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Hold
yeah.
on. Let me say something about last night. It
No,
was
no, no.
pictures.
We're
You
not
guys
talking
were
about last
showing.
night. We moving the conversation forward. You got a question for Black Americans because Ms. Love got a question for you.
Why y'all so dirty?
Yo.
Oh,
I know a
Oh
Haitian ain't
no,
talking
we
about
heard it.
dirt.
We heard it.
just
We
Daddy,
may
don't
need
do
to
it
pull
for
up
me.
the pictures for him,
Did
Miss
he say
Love.
that? Why
Did he
y'all
say
so
Why
that?
y'all so
dirty?
dirty?
Now
that's
where
his
Why
was
are
little
we so
butt buddy in the
dirty?
Then I go
background.
clock you. That's when you
His
go
little
there. Say
his
that's
It's
little
just
no? Get
co-signer in
your
the
projection, y'all. It's just
background. They
Kodak
over there
projection.
out.
having a little concert and shit. He over there co-signing it. Y'all dirty. Y'all
He over
dirty
there
little
twerking
I
butt
for
told you
buddy.
her.
don't do
Y'all over
that
there
shit on my
twerking
shit,
to each
bro.
other and shit.
They're just
He didn't
He
made
projecting.
twerking on the
Jeffo
walls,
mad,
helicopter.
They
y'all.
over there
He didn't
throwing
made
dollars at
Jeffo
each other and
mad.
shit.
Like
Talking
why
about
y'all
y'all
do that shit on my
dirty.
shit, gang?
That is so funny. Oh my
He
god.
mad
He
Do
now.
flew.
they
He
even have
embarrassed.
drinkable? Do they even have drinkable water over there? All that
Didn't
Barely,
I
sis.
trash
Barely,
they
barely.
got.
didn't I tell you he had that lady boy in the background? Y'all thought I was playing, didn't you?
And when we whip them pictures out, they can't handle it.
But Jeffo told him to back up. Jeffo warned him. Then I mean, there it is. We hear the
Oh, they
truth.
can't
Yeah.
stand
Exactly.
them. They can't stand them pictures.
Mm-mm.
Black Queen, you said who be jumping off the roofs in Haiti? Who be jumping off there?
Them witches. They do. They do.
Got this idiot in the comments talking about Miami's original charge was signed by the Bahamians. But why didn't they name it Bahamia? They named it the Miami after the daggone tribe that was in that area. Why didn't they name it Bohemia or something like that? Bohemia, whatever the hell y'all call yourselves.
Bohemian Rhapsody. Why did they name it? Why didn't they name it that? I'm so confused where all these Bahamians at in Miami. Every time I went down to Miami, I have never seen a bunch of Bahamians walking around eating conch. What's going on, bro? Y'all
Stupid. So
just come here.
how do you even tell a Bahamian from a Jamaican? They all sound the damn same.
Thank you.
I
Man,
have a
listen.
question for Miss Love for Black Americans.
Okay. Go ahead now.
What do you all expect America to look like in the next 2 years?
Less immigrants.
Freedom.
But I'm gonna answer my part. For some reason, I think it's gonna get worse before it get better. I feel like holding these panels. One thing that's becoming clearer and clearer to me. Y'all might disagree with me, but I think these immigrants are gonna fight to stay here. I think America's gonna have a fight on their hand. I think immigrants gonna get more radicalized, and we're gonna have to make sure we ready.
Would you say
Gonna
a
get their asses
WAR?
mollywhopped. They try to do some old shit like that
Yes, they
in the United
will.
States. The police is waiting for some of the immigrants to pop off.
They're gonna
Host.
send the martial law out. That's what they gonna
Buckle
do.
up, America. Buckle
Uh,
up, America.
can I ask the host a
And
Don't
Is that
question?
forget,
what he said on the?
they in
I
our
heard him
No,
say.
military.
no.
They in every corner of the operations of our government now. They in
we're
all
gonna
our
have to start
cities.
helping. We're gonna have to start helping them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I ain't trying to fearmonger, but that's just my look at it. Because they don't want to go home, honey. They already told us many times. They gonna
You,
have to be unalived here.
did you
Host, can
see
I
the
ask
I
a
rally the
question?
remember
Proud
that.
Boys had over the weekend about the Proud Boys that woke up on their asses now? They done for. They're through.
Immigrants.
Can I
That's
ask
the
some?
craziest
Can I
part.
ask? Can I ask the host a question?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Would you, for Love's World, would you say it's on the verge of a WAR, or you don't think it's that bad?
I don't know.
Thinks the United States has already waged WAR immigration. They say that
Yeah.
they started the propaganda campaign 2 years ago with the Haitians, and I was telling everybody when they say Haitians, they're not talking about specific Haitians. That is a code word, like they used to use the word thug for us. Haitian means all black immigrants. They're just using Haiti as the symbol to demonize all the rest of those guys. That's what's really going on.
Mm.
And it's like they flipped the
We
switch.
are,
And
and
it's like it's like they flipped the switch, and like many black Americans just woke up.
I
Like,
know. Is
oh,
that
and
when? Wait, that's when they turned off CERN, right? American.
I think that a shift happened once they cut that machine off. But I was gonna say whether we want to see it or not, we're in an internal war right now. It's just
You're
real
right.
silent. With
yeah,
there's a war against Black Americans
mm-hmm,
right now
yeah,
happening.
yeah.
Agree.
This
I
gonna
agree.
be this gonna go down in history. This whole diaspora war, Black American war, whatever y'all they gonna call
Oh,
it.
these white tees are in it too. And I
Yeah.
just found out some information yesterday with that boy that was just hanging in Livonia, Michigan, on a tree. That he got unalived. Listen, he left down south from like Mississippi or something. They went up north to Michigan for a party. It was a young black boy. He was like 19, and it was like three white boys. They got down there, and I think something went wrong. I guess they got to arguing and tussling in the car, and they slit that boy's throat and strange fruited him.
TikTok shop. I love TikTok
I
shop.
love
I love
TikTok
TikTok
shop.
shop, and it happened in Livonia, Michigan. So
Jeffo, get off tea time.
there is a
He
active.
tripping. He don't get it. He don't get it.
Wait a minute, I'm talking. There's an active WAR on our people against these immigrants and against these uh pasties too right
I'm gonna
now,
add
and
to
nobody is talking about it, but open your eyes and you will see.
want
What
to
you
add to that
saying,
real quick.
Kevin? Oh, go ahead.
Real quick. There's something going on in Mississippi, man. It's been going on for a long time, but it's like it's something going on down there, and I just think that Black Americans probably need to stay away from there if you there. Probably trying to find a
No,
way
is
out
it? Look
and
by my wallet. Look by my wallet.
let the ancestors deal with that place for a little while, man. And that's what I want to say,
You think they? You think it's because it's getting Mississippi broad time?
man. Yeah, it's just something.
Alabama.
It's just a different energy down there for some reason. Like I don't know. I've been
They're
down there
trying
a
to
couple
fight. They're
times.
trying to start another civil war. Is what they're trying to do. They're trying to get us outside because we ain't been outside in a minute. They don't see us standing up for nobody, and they don't see us caping for nobody. So they're trying to get us outside.
Yeah, they. I was on somebody post and they were saying it's time. It's time that and they wasn't even Black American, but they was telling and saying it's time for Black Americans to come outside. It's resting time is over. All the Black Americans was like, oh nope, it's not time. It's not time.
Because they all
That's
know
fam.
who
I
we
at
are,
the
Miss
house.
Love.
Are y'all
They know who
familiar?
we
And
are.
they trying to figure out what we're doing,
Well,
what we're
why
thinking.
they not asking Jamaicans, Asians,
The
all these other groups,
Africans.
Haitians? Why they ain't telling them on all the posts it's time to go outside?
Because they
Why
on the
Well,
why
same
The
Black
whole
people.
plan,
Americans?
because the
Why
whole
keep
plan from,
bothering us?
because the plan from we never was left alone.
That's
When
why
were
I
we
say why
ever?
Correct.
keep
We
bothering
were
us?
we were never left alone. This is an ancient beef, and it keeps bubbling up because it's not the when you don't correct an issue, it you pacify it or put a band-aid on it, it's gonna keep coming up. So this is what's happening because it's something that wasn't fixed, and they never stopped bothering us.
Hey Jeff O. Je-
People are just recognizing it more.
right. Jeff O. Jeff O.
I keep telling you
Listen.
that. Yes, love.
Jeff O.
You're not making sense, fam. What you? Toyota did a shitty job.
So goddamn hood. Oh my
He
god,
Hey,
arguing with his
ghetto,
boyfriend.
man.
Do
about
do
us.
y'all really think these
God
people gonna
damn.
stand up? Do y'all think the Africans, the Caribbeans, the Asians, do y'all really think these people gonna stand up like Black Americans?
Yeah, I
no, they
wonder
gonna try to
if y'all
run.
if y'all a melanated immigrant, put a one. Are y'all ready to stand up and go and fight for the United States of America? Y'all ready to fight for the country?
I
Miss
was gonna
Love,
put a one in
Hmm?
the chat today, but they don't mean.
are you familiar with are y'all familiar with accelerationists? Because even
Mm-mm.
Andrew Tate
Explain.
called himself an accelerationist.
Oh man, y'all, we got African boss about to come up.
Oh, I've been waiting
Buckle
on
up.
him.
Oh
He
God,
be
here we
running.
go.
Get your
Let's
Let me
Wi-Fi
see.
go
together.
ahead
Hold
with that
on.
About
tight
to
Let's
be
see. Hey,
nonstop babbling.
African boss.
that hat cutting his head circulation off.
African boss. Hello.
Hey, how y'all doing?
We doing good. You got a question for Black
Good.
Americans? African boss, you Nigerian, right?
No, no, no. I'm from Ghana.
Oh, from Ghana. Okay, go ahead, African
Yeah.
boss. You want to ask Black Americans a question?
Yes. So my question for the blacks or the Indians or the Israelites or whatever you call yourself or the FBAs. Uh,
Gods.
why? Well, I'm trying to make sure I get all the
You
names
being
right.
Security risk to my
sarcastic,
country,
but you
sir.
know who we are. Come on, sir, with your question.
Yeah, you a ticklish tether. Yeah,
Okay.
you call my people security risk. So I'm gonna need to probably talk
See?
to DHS about you.
Oh, you the one that made that comment in my
No, I didn't
video.
make no
Just get to
comments,
your
sir. I don't
Wow.
question,
even know
good
your musty page.
dude. Stop. Just get to the question.
Wow.
Yeah, ask your question, bro.
Okay,
You
so my
sassy as
question.
hell. Go ask your
So my
question.
question is. So my question is, why do the African Americans constantly want to bash Africans all day, all night, and tell Africans to go back home, where
The,
Africans.
Ask your
the
question.
African
Anybody gonna
Americans, those are his kids. Those are the first generation, second generation. Those are African Americans. But yeah, go ahead, sir.
Oh yeah, let him land his plane. Go ahead, African boss. You got to unmute.
oh, sorry. Tell Africans to go back home, where we belong, stuff like that. But if you guys are following the World Cup, you see the Africans in every country and every team. They are home. They are home where they at. So I think the conversation needs to advance because
No,
we're
we're
not
gonna stay here for a long time. This the new normal. We're not gonna
with
stop
the new normal.
until the planet know
One
how we
thing,
feel.
one,
Until the planet know
one
how we
thing.
feel, and until the planet know that Ghana's still over there doing slave tours, profiting off the pain and suffering of some black American ancestors, and also how
No,
they play the role in the transatlantic slave trade, African boss.
I
That's
call
the
it. I
goal,
don't think
to
it's
let the
profit.
world know, the planet here, the cry of black Americans and the injustices that is happening to us by the people from the African continent. We're crying out to the world, to the planet, to all humanity, and we're not going to stop crying out and exposing you all for what you did and what you're doing to the black Americans, how you're harming the black Americans.
Is doing a lot of damage for the relationship between
Well,
the
here's what's gonna happen. The damage is
We
gonna
don't
get
give a
worse.
shit. What
Y'all keep
relationship do we have?
y'all keep playing around with us, and they're gonna be calling y'all slave traders and tellers and damn African booty scratchers at the damn World Cup. Keep playing around.
Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go.
We don't even watch the
There we
World
go.
Cup. And we never had a relationship, African boss. So stop
The
with
number
that.
one, the number one scorer
Africans
for
are
the
not on
United
every team. He
States,
straight up
the
lied.
number one scorer for the United States soccer team, Balogun, Folarin Balogun,
Instead of sitting at home watching the World Cup,
he
you need to
is
be
he
having your fat ass out there playing and lose some weight while you come on
his
here.
first goal
Every
for
time I
America?
turn around,
Huh?
your ass up here making these damn videos and doing all this stuff. We sick of you.
Who the
Y'all
hell
hear
watches the Super Bowl anyway?
Who
y'all hear
me?
how defeated he sound today? Is
I just
immigration whooping your behind? Is and why are you
nah.
always hold on, sir? Why are you always
They
in the
tired,
car?
boss.
Why are you always in the car talking to us? Why do they call you African
Because
boss? Are you like
Cause
the
he in the car
1099 from
I
eating it.
want
Uber?
Damn,
peace.
he in the car
I'm sitting in
eating
the
his
car right now.
hamburger
I'm sitting in
patty,
the car
Hold on,
right
smothered
y'all. We
with
now.
Oh,
gotta
you
go
want
one
bacon.
at
No.
a
See, I don't
time.
sit.
One at
I
a
don't
time,
sit
y'all. One at a
around.
time.
I don't sit around. I'm always on the move.
I
That's
know
why
it's
I'm
called
always in my
Doing
Uber.
car.
Uber.
It's called Uber.
No,
You
no, I
need
don't
to
do
move
Uber.
some more.
I
I
don't
see
do
from what
Uber.
I
I'm a
see, you need to
professional.
move some more.
I'm a
Hold on,
professional. I
y'all.
don't
Hold
do
on, hold
Uber.
on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Let's give him 1 minute to go ahead and say what he got to say. Helicopter, can you start that time for me?
Okay.
Yeah, let me
His
So
go ahead and
voice is
start
low
it.
frequency, Miss Love. That's all I wanted to say.
Okay.
So yeah, enough of the little jabs and jabs. I came to have an intellectual conversation without insults. Okay, now I'm not an Uber driver. I'm a professional. I'm on the move all the time. So if you see my videos, I'm not the only one that does videos in my car. Okay, but my point is that when you say people in Ghana are given slave tours, and I mean, we're trying to correct the history that has been, not been told you over here, because we have the evidence and we're giving you
How
the
much of that
facts,
money
so you
go
can
to
come.
black Americans over here? How much profit? How much cut we get of that? All them slave tours y'all got up and down the coast. How much profit y'all sending to
Well,
black Americans?
it's not really that much money they're making over there, and they're using it to upgrade the facilities so you guys can be comfortable when you make those tours.
The
Lord.
hell? What is
Why
So
they
you
wrong with
come,
charging
you
you?
black
pay maybe a little bit
Americans
of
for those
$5 or
tours?
$10
Why they
to go
charging
on the
black
slave tour, so we
Americans for
can
those tours?
maintain the
Well, y'all
facilities.
need to maintain
It's
them on
not all
y'all's
about
own.
money.
Why do
It's
black
not all
Americans
about
gotta
money.
pay to go to those slave tours and get traumatized? Huh?
He
Why y'all
lied
why y'all
because
charging black
So you,
Americans?
Chris said they charge $125 for those tours. So go ahead on,
that
African boss. Stop lying.
Not
oh,
not including the
$120.
not including the $4,000 to $6,000 it costs to fly over there round trip. I could buy me an old school for
Well,
that price and have way
I'm
more
going to
fun than some
Ghana
damn
next month.
African slave tour.
Charge us triple, Miss
Ghana
Love, than
next
what they
month, so
charge in
I will
Africa.
do some research on that and come and tell y'all. See if it's $125. That's a lot of money. I don't think Anybody's paying
Well, sir, to be quite frank, we
125,
don't give a
maybe it's
damn.
120.
We don't give a damn. Enjoy your hamburger smothered in gravy. We don't care. And you sitting here talking about all the moving around you doing. You need to do some more damn movement. We are sick of you. You sit up here talking about, oh, so we upgrading these facilities so we can go and enjoy them. What kind of shit is that? What's wrong with y'all? That
Hold
is
on.
some evil shit.
And that's not including the vaccinations Americans need to even get over there. That's about $600.
You don't need vaccinations. That's a
What?
money. It's a money grab.
Bro,
That's a money grab.
you're a security risk,
All you
sir.
gotta
You're
do
no, sir. You're a
Now
security
that's a
risk to
security.
Ghana.
Absolutely.
You're a security risk to the United States. Y'all smuggling in bush meat from Ghana. They got to put on hazmat suits and all types of stuff at customs in the airport in order to get that stuff in here. That is a
Thank y'all for
chemical
this.
hazard to the
well,
United States.
maybe out of 100
That's your
people,
normal
maybe
meal
two
in
people do
Ghana.
that.
We don't eat that stuff over here, sir.
100 people, only 2 people might do that. And I mean, I don't know
Sir,
why you're gonna generalize like that.
African boss.
Yes, ma'am.
You know
Ask me
how
a
many
question.
Americans pass away visiting Africa
Do you know how many
yearly?
people pass away visiting Europe?
I asked you a question.
I
Do
don't
you
have
know
the
how many
statistics.
are I know you need to research it. A lot of our
How
American people
many?
go over there to visit and they get really sick and they have to fly them bodies back.
What about people that go to Mexico and get sick and come back? We hear it on the news all the time.
about the story of the family of daughters who are left without a mother because she flew over there to Africa, got malaria, and then ended up unaliving. And she already had all her vaccinations. It don't even,
Yeah, that's the most recent one.
and they
Malaria
can't get
is
the body
yeah.
back. They can't even have a proper funeral. That was months ago.
I will admit that
Listen, ship that
malaria.
body back.
Don't play with
Thank
malaria
you.
in
Well, the
Africa.
thing
You're
is, they
right
said
about
that the
that.
body's still what you call it? It's like when it's still like chemically, what's the thing like when
Embalmed.
huh?
Embalmed.
No, like she's
Embalmed.
still like a chemical risk whenever they come over here. Like she can't make it back over to the US because they're scared of the Ebola
Oh, it's a
outbreak. And
biohazard.
yes, she's still a biohazard.
Oh.
Yes. So we're still waiting to see if that body's going to be able to come back over here.
Yeah, because I remember during COVID, we had to deal with those bodies when people were passing
Correct.
in biohazard hazard clothing because those
Africans,
bodies were still. Wait a minute,
Africans did not deal with
they
COVID.
can still give off COVID, so they would have to do it in the same way. And stop interrupting me, hungry hippo ass.
Talking about
Ma'am,
But
yes,
Africans
yet
got
they
to
ma'am.
deal
let
with
these
COVID because y'all dealing
people
with
migrate
Ebola. That's
here.
Let's try to be YouTube sensitive, y'all.
Yeah, you need to check her. Check her.
No, she okay.
So
She okay. What was your point in coming up? Like, what did you want to say? You wanted to say something about unity?
I was a little bit triggered because every time I'm passing through, this panel, it's always something negative about the motherland, and you cannot stand if your
American,
roots are
can you
rotten.
answer this, whatever
If
it
your
is?
roots, if your roots are rotten, you can't, stand. You'll be pushed around so easily. And Africa is the roots. So you better put some respect on Africa name and stop whining and complaining about Africa every time you come on the panel.
We were having all that horrible stuff happen to us in America, not to mention the little stuff that we don't even talk about. Somebody came last night. I talked to this older woman. She said that her mother went somewhere and they were throwing some kind of grease or something all over her. So we've been here in this country being humiliated by these people for over 500 years and constantly being unalived here, and they have done horrible things to us, and you we have not heard anything from a damn Africa. So
American,
what
tell them
roots
about the
are you
baby that was
referring to?
wormed, that they had to
Yeah,
deworm, American.
Yeah, so
we
what
were also fighting over there. So
so
how can
what
we
so
fight?
what
We Africans.
So
was also fighting.
what
We were
roots
also
are you
fighting our battles.
so okay. So what roots are you referring to? Okay, well if y'all fighting your own battles, then mind your business and stop sitting here telling us to refer back to Africa. If y'all are too busy fighting, then stop talking to us about a roots.
You are our business.
Can you name the army unit that fought to get Nelson Mandela out of jail?
The entire continent of Africa. The battles were not only fought on one front, okay? The battle to free apartheid South Africa was fought on many fronts, and these are detailed, okay? You don't know all the history, okay? There were so many. Do you know Ghana was given South African, freedom fighters passports?
Hold
They
on,
were
sir.
giving them
The
passports so
helicopter
they could
asked you a
travel
direct question,
internationally.
sir. We're not going to move the
I'm
goalpost.
answering your question.
Name
I'm answering your question.
them. That's it. All you got to do
I
is name
said
them. You don't got a
Ghana
village. We
was
don't need a village
given
babble,
South
sir.
African freedom fighters passports so they can travel internationally
Name the
because they were
units.
banned.
Name. I'll give you an example of what I'm saying, right? So right now in the Strait of Hormuz, there's some army guys over there that's pew pewing up Iran. The name of the unit is the 82nd Airborne, and they're out of Fort Bragg, North Carolina. Can you do the same thing and name the unit that went down and freed Nelson Mandela from South African apartheid?
Nelson Mandela was not freed by an army. I thought you knew this. There was
You
no
know that, and
standing
that proves my
army
point. My
in
my
South
point
Africa.
was, you
There was
said that y'all fight your own
negotiations.
battles, but the largest battle on the continent of Africa, we had to fight that battle here in America, and you just admitted to it. And I land my plane.
Because wasn't he thrown in prison
I just debunked.
over
I just
there?
debunked your
Left him
point.
So,
there.
yeah, that's what I'm
I
saying.
just
So what do
debunked your
you
point.
you didn't debunk anything because y'all left him in that prison over there. So what are you talking about?
And sis,
These people are
sis,
horrible.
to add more fuel to the
Huh?
fire, Mandela got over here in
Knowledge.
civil rights while all this stuff was going on to us, or a little bit after, one of the two. And when a white tee up reporter asked him, what does he think about the struggle and fight of black Americans? You know what Mandela said? That's not his fight.
I
After
remember
everything we
that.
did for him,
He said, "Let the Negro fight his own battles." That's what he said.
a South African at that.
And they got mad at
He did
Stevie
not want to
Wonder
get.
when he started.
He did not want to get involved.
Excuse me, sir. Stevie Wonder was helping South Africa a lot,
Yes. Yes, he
doing a
was.
lot for them, and they got mad at him and told him it wasn't none of his business. That's Africans' business. It's none of his. So it's just ironic to me how these clowns is coming over here talking about you African. No, the hell we're not. We're not. Y'all ain't never looked at us as an African, as we don't look at ourselves as one. So please, yeah, they are the most ungratefulest. I
You
can go
calling
on
us
with about it,
clowns?
but I'm not.
You calling
Hey, African, get your BS off. African BS. Come on, get your stuff off. Let me give you a timer. Come off mute.
Okay, and then
Okay.
let Impact
Okay. So
respond. See if
Okay.
Impact
she
want to
called.
respond after he get
She
done. Can
called.
you give him his timer, Maroon? Thank
Yeah, I'm
you.
gonna give him his timer right now. I'm
Right.
waiting for him to.
So she
Are you ready,
called
sir?
Africans clowns. Yes, I'm ready. She called Africans clowns, and I don't know why you would call an entire continent of 1.5 billion people a diverse continent. You saw the World Cup, how beautiful Africans are, and you sit over here on a panel calling us clowns. How can you just throw all Africans, in one clown bucket when we're trying to have a fruitful discussion to see how we can find common ground as black people? Where is all this negativity come from? You guys say we didn't come to fight with you guys or fight for you when 500 years ago. Well, the entire continent of Africa was being exploited by external aggressors who had superior technology. So we were fighting those battles there. And some of the battles are well documented. Okay? You need to learn African history to understand how the Ashanti tribe were resisting the British who were trying to,
Your time
steal
is
our
up.
gold, our diamonds.
Your
Since
time is
he
up.
addressed me,
Y'all
can I
are.
respond to him?
I was gonna
Is
say
my
real
time up?
quick. Y'all are a bunch of
Is my time up
flunkies.
already?
Y'all are a bunch
Yes.
of flunkies and failures. We have nothing to model, to look
All
after as any
all
kind
the
of role
beautiful.
model or anything when it comes to Africa. You have done nothing. Okay. And for it to be a predominantly melanated country with just y'all on there, you have accomplished zero. You have zero accomplishments. The only thing that you have accomplished successfully is slavery and negative things. And that is it, and that is all. Stop trying to sit here and then you want to talk about the World Cup. The World Cup. Don't nobody watch that shit but y'all.
Impact.
The world watches the World Cup.
Hold on, African boss. Yeah, Impact. Did you want to go ahead and give a reply? Impact.
Can y'all
We
hear me?
don't. Yeah,
Yeah, we
go
can hear you
ahead.
now.
As far as what he's saying, a lot of these African people, a lot of black migrants, they get upset at us when we're like delineating and kind of separating from them. And it's like throughout history, we've never been unified. As sad as it is to say, after they sold us, there's like 54 other countries, even though they weren't established at the time. There's other tribes, and it's like you can't name a time where they sent 50,000, 25,000, 10,000, or even 5,000, or even 500, or even 50 of their best men to come rescue us. As Paul Mooney said, it's like we waited for y'all and y'all left us for DEAD. So I'm not really sure like why they just, what I'm saying, get so upset at us for, what I'm saying, just like separating, because there's never really been that black global unity. It's always been kind of one-sided in hindsight. So I'll end my plane there. That's all I got to say.
BS, do you got a final say? Do you have something else that you wanted to add? Because I think you've gotten debunked about 15 times just now. Do you have anything else you need to say?
Yeah, I got a lot to say. Why you say is my final point. I got a lot to say.
Well, I don't know. Hold on,
Uh,
Miss Love. Miss Love, he said he got a lot more to
hold
say.
on.
Did you want us to keep going with him, or did you want to move the conversation?
Yeah, you
Um,
leave me on this panel.
we
Let me
don't
make my
need you
point, Miss
now.
Love.
We don't need you now. Don't
Okay,
say that.
Miss Love.
That disconnect button
Miss
almost got
Love. Miss
tapped so
Love.
quick, Miss Love. You got no idea. Did you want us to stay with him, or
Hold
um?
on. Does a Black American, cause everybody up here Black American, any of us got a question? I got a question for Black Americans.
All right. We
All
waiting on
right.
you.
How does it feel being the greatest Black people on the planet?
You want to go in order for that?
Or
Like,
how does it feel being a part of that?
Shit.
Royal.
Y'all want to go in order or what?
You can go in order, or
Okay.
it's up to the mods
Um,
still.
I'm gonna make it quick. It feels surreal sometimes. It really does. Walking around knowing that I am one of the men that every man on this planet wants to be like. This is my first time in my life ever living around immigrants down here in Florida. And the way that I see these guys walk around and walk like us, they try to talk like us and clothes and everything. Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, and it's just underworldly for me sometimes, like to be a god on this planet. And I'm gonna land my plane.
I feel like being a Black American feels like, um, like heaven on earth. Every day I wake up, I feel very rich in spirit. I don't feel defeated at all. As long as I know that that we are connected to a higher source that gives me strength and courage and confidence. Um, it feels so good that, maybe I, like you want to just piss on some gold just because you have it, like just in a very rich mindset, in a very rich body with very rich DNA. Love it. Love it. Boss. Hey,
It,
African boss, you should try it sometime. Psych.
Uh,
okay, it feels majestic, like royalty, um, like we're on top of the world. And even though that the whole world is against us, um, we're still on top of the world, and we still feel like we are and know that we are. And we are able to look down and laugh at all the HATERs because we know their goal in life is to be us. I mean, that's the best feeling in the world. That this whole world, white tea people, Africans, Caribbeans, all of them, their ultimate goal is to be us, the greatest black people on this planet, the most richest black people on this planet, the most talented black people on this planet. Their goal is to be us, and that is why they have all tried to come together to take us down, and it won't work because they don't know our power, and the source of our power is real.
Man, 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 oh man. I just wake up every day and, it feels good to not be funky. It feels good to not be musty. Feels good to have deodorant in the bathroom. Feels good to have cologne. Get off tea time, African BS. If you want to stay up here, have a nice day. But it feels great. It feels great knowing that my feet don't stink. And, shout out to the elder that I just got done talking to not too long ago. Tomorrow I get to go out to his ranch to go do some more documentation of his stuff. And yeah, it's just amazing, recognizing the people that paved the way for you and finding out, the Buffalo Soldiers themselves, because Guo doesn't understand what happened after the Civil WAR, but those people literally created every single last national park here and created those reservations for those Siberians that are there now and some of those $5 engines. But this will all be returned back to us. So that's how it feels for me, is to be the greatest.
Well, you guys don't
Black
break your
American.
arm.
Hold on one second, please. Soul, did you want to go ahead and say what you want to say?
Yes, sir. So it feels like a heavy blessing sometimes, and other times it feels empowering. So yeah, I want to say so much, but I'm gonna just leave it at that. But I'm proud to be a Black American.
Just to know that everything about you is royal. Everything about you is rich. Every time you yarn, every time you stretch is so rich and so powerful and so blessed. You know what I mean? Ooh,
Yeah.
Feel that.
love it.
Okay, y'all. It's impact turn. Shout out to that American.
It's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Um, there really isn't any amount of words to like describe how proud of I am to come from this lineage. Um, it's just, I know we've gone through all these discussions, but it's just like, no matter what is said, you know what I'm saying? We are Americans, you know what I'm saying? We were here. We are the foundation of this country. We generated the wealth. We built all the infrastructure, the amount of patents our ancestors have, like the amount of blood, sweat, and tears that they had to fight through to, you know what I'm saying, get us to get here. After all that we've been through, we've been in every single WAR, conflict, rebellion. I really have no words. I'll end with this. I feel like out of all cultures around the world throughout history, I feel like the only group, and this is just my opinion, that's comparable to foundational Black Americans and what we built and what we like put out to the world are the ancient Committans, aka the ancient Egyptians. Besides that, I really feel like it's no comparison. Like we are, you know what I'm saying, our global influence is just unmatched. So yeah, I have extreme pride of being a foundational Black American, and I'll close my plane there.
I'll answer now. How do I feel being a foundational Black American? I want to say this because I agree with everything everybody else said, but I also feel like it's a sadness that comes with all the responsibility Black Americans have and all the history we have. But if y'all don't, we the most compassionate people on the planet. We the most we done fought for everybody. You know what I mean? We done fought for everybody. And we've been through more than, I don't know, another ethnic group who's been through more than us, and we still have to have compassion. And the only way to have compassion is to have something to have compassion for. We feel pain when we see people suffer. I don't know another ethnic group. It seemed to me like they don't have feelings and emotions. You know what I mean? But something about Black
Mm.
Americans, we can feel pain. You know, we can feel the pain and suffering of others. But what?
Because
Oh, and I'm glad
mourning,
we fighters. I'm glad we fighters because we
yeah.
definitely are skilled warriors. But with that, we also, we also have a pain and a compassion and a hurt for others that I wish we didn't have. You know what I mean? So I'm happy we was blessed with that gift because it makes us who we are. If we didn't have that, our ancestors wouldn't have achieved and, fought for everything like civil rights and other things. They had to have that same kind of humanity and compassion and, and the ability to feel pain and grief for others. You know what I mean? And that's a big responsibility. I wonder what that feel like, for other groups that don't have that. You know what I mean?
Well, sis, let me tell you, with a lot of responsibility comes mourning and
Yes.
sadness. We carry heavy burdens because we heavy. Period. Everything we do is heavy. Every breath we take is heavy because it's power. They don't know anything about that because God didn't leave these people in charge. He left us in charge. So we like their babysitters right now. That's what it is. And that's why we feel the way we do.
It's like kids that we gotta whoop. You know how they say
Yes.
your mama used to say, look, this gonna hurt me more than it hurt you. That's what we doing.
Yep.
That's what we gotta hurt y'all. We gotta whoop y'all right now.
And can I just say, we are our grandmother's wildest dreams. So continue to fight, Foundation of
Yeah.
Black Americans.
All right. Go ahead, African boss. I mean, no, we got
That's what I'm saying.
GWO. Hold on. Go ahead,
God
America.
left us in charge of these idiots. So we gotta keep BTA on them because they don't know what to do. They don't know no better.
Okay, GWO, did you have something to say? GWO, you want to come off mute, sir? GWO, can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, just to clear the record, man, we really don't have no beef with you guys. We really respect you guys. In fact, our forefathers even asked your president at the time to buy every one of your ancestors that were slaves at the time when we got our independence. So we don't have no hate. We do understand
JT.
we do understand that y'all need to heal. Y'all got to find your identity. We okay with that. We just don't understand the extreme negativity where you seem to think that you have to treat us like we're little brothers. We are not little brothers to you guys. We got our independence first. We fought, bled, and died for it. Some of us came over here. You understand? Yeah, some of us bled, and some of us came over here to try to help kick this off. So we
I
don't
love
have
to
no
kick this
hate.
off.
Just understand that we don't have no hate, but we can't.
HATE.
JTE.
You can't say that. You got to spell
Okay,
that.
sorry. Yeah, we don't have no HATE. Just try to soften up the propaganda because everybody can roast and y'all can dish it, but seem like some of y'all
Jaw.
can't take it. But it's okay. It's okay. We all do need to heal. Y'all been in a serious situation, but right now y'all need to understand we have a serious fight against your nation, and it's
Yeah, I'm sorry. We had to land your plane. Yeah, well, you got a serious fight against us. I mean, and we can't heal with y'all over here, especially over here disrespecting us. So,
I don't
yeah.
know what he talking about. Ain't nothing wrong with us. We're perfect. No, what you talking about? Ain't nothing
They
wrong
gonna
with
need
us.
to heal off of
Talking
that
about
TP when that TPS get done.
right. They talking about we need to find ourselves. We were never lost. We always knew who we were.
Hey,
So what's
Guo.
wrong with you?
Hey, Guo. African BS. What y'all gonna do when all the
Hey, get
YT people are
on. Oh,
unalive?
I'm sorry.
Oh,
What's
go
up,
ahead,
Miss
Miss Love. No, go ahead. Go
Oh,
ahead.
no.
It's African boss.
Oh, no, it's BS. What you said, Miss Love? Miss Love.
Yeah, I was telling Daquan to get off the couch, the dog.
Oh,
The dog named
The dog named
Daquan.
Daquan? Oh
I
my
thought she was saying something to the
God.
panel.
Daquan
Y'all so
Cornelius.
late. That dog
That's your
name is so
son?
cute.
Yeah.
Oh, Miss
I
Love.
am
My
done.
black
I am
golden doodle.
He
And
is
my
so cute.
dog black.
Oh
Y'all
my
late.
God.
You know, black people, we treat dogs just like the family. I ain't gonna lie to you.
They are family.
my little chihuahua, that my little buddy right there.
I be calling my mama dog a heifer. She don't like it, but I still call her heifer. Oh, hey, African BS and
You up on the road?
Guo, whatever your name is, GWO. What y'all gonna do with all the YT people are unalived, and you're gonna have to deal with the foundational Black Americans running our ancestral right, the United States of America. What are you gonna do then? Are y'all gonna beg for
Well, there's
USA to cut back on, or what you gonna
there's
do? What's the plan?
there's 1.4 billion Africans. 1.4 billion.
And not one of y'all built a toilet yet, so I'm just gonna figure what are y'all gonna do when it comes to the US?
Well, you're not well traveled, my guy. You're
You know,
not well traveled. But I didn't realize that I'd walked into a African American therapy session.
there's no African American
When I
therapy session. I asked you okay,
tapping
he can't answer the question. Guo,
tapping yourself on the
no.
back.
Guo,
Well,
what are you gonna do when all the YT people are gone? What's the plan?
well, if you guys can get your act together, we'll show you how to really build and fight. But right now, we need to get them out the way.
With that Flintstone town, are you serious? What the hell y'all gonna sit here when y'all still over
I
there
thought you
drawing
were
and
gonna
Y'all
scribbling
play.
on
not
the
built. Y'all
damn
not built
walls?
for. Y'all
Wait
not
a
built for
minute.
this type.
Y'all still over there scribbling and
You,
drawing on the walls over there. What in the hell y'all gonna teach us? Y'all
I
need
thought
to
you're gonna
stop.
break
Y'all
your
are
arm tapping
delusional.
yourself on the back.
God,
Y'all are
I
really
mean,
they
delusional.
can literally teach us how to damn move into a landfill when the apocalypse happens. That's what they can teach
Dog, they
us.
gonna teach us how to poop on the ground and smear it on the walls.
Have,
I know y'all
have,
got doo-doo on y'all
have
walls.
any of y'all seen the Citadel
That's
in Haiti?
sad. Y'all are
Have,
pathetic.
have any
Sit up
of
here
y'all ever?
talking
Hold
about
on,
what we get our
real quick.
act
Max Cole
right.
question.
I asked the question for a reason because I wanted to show y'all that these people are never going to align with us, even when YT people are gone. They can always keep coming over here talking about the white man told me about you niggas. That's not true. They didn't like us because they just didn't like us. These people have always had disdain towards us, towards our ancestors. It's always been
think they
unfair
like
towards them.
us. You think they
Oh,
like
it
us?
wasn't that. Hold on. It wasn't that. It was the fact that it wasn't the fact that these people HAT us. They have been trying to keep the secret about whose land this really is. And they had to come up with the whole thing that they have disdain for us, which we already know they can't leave us alone. But it's all about the lies that they told about whose land this is.
I,
Okay, that's what it's been about.
can I ask a question? Is
Don't
this
call
just
us no African Americans again, African boss.
Go
oh,
ahead, African
who are
American.
you?
Come on.
Indians? Are you Indians? What? Tell me how to address you. Indians or Israelites?
Call
Or
us
you
black
guys
brother.
are Egyptians? Did you guys build the pyramids? Because I'm confused.
We sure did, and the
Mr. Silly.
mounds.
Oh, you built the pyramids in Africa
And the mounds. We
or the
sure did.
Sudan?
We sure
So you
did.
claiming all the good you claiming all the good stuff about Africa, but you don't want to
I
claim
am.
the huts and the
Not the
dirt
huts, just
roads
the
and stuff.
pyramids.
African boss, you're slow if you don't know that those maps changed. That wasn't where
The,
Africa is today. The
Come
ancient
on.
maps, that was not. Oh, come on. Yeah, you
That's
come
pseudo.
on. Go
before
read a damn
Pangea,
book.
before
That's
If
pseudo.
Pangea or
you
after
don't know,
Pangea?
if y'all don't
Before
know,
Pangea or after?
listen, y'all are so ignorant. The maps are changed. Where Africa is right now and where Egypt is right now was completely different. Y'all need to go pick up a damn book and read.
He better find an old Bible. That Bible will
Talking
tell him
about
everything he needs
he
to
ain't
know.
gonna be the Bible is not for them. So it ain't for them to understand anyway. So, but nah, there's ancient maps. And where those lands are today and how it's marked today is not on the ancient maps. They think, oh, you guys came to Africa. No, the Middle East.
Okay, Haiti has a citadel, and a couple of forts that were built by Africans,
Oh, they were built
slaves.
by the French. Y'all didn't build
No,
shit.
no, they were not. Who do you think trained them?
French
No,
trained themselves. We
really.
trained them over here. Yeah, we
Re-
trained the French over here. Y'all, what the French
But
wasn't
again,
building
there
no
you
damn
go, there
forts and
you go,
shit
there you
back in
go.
no
But
damn
what I'm
France. We
trying to say
trained
is,
them, bro.
be careful, guys, that
Africans built.
you don't get too caught up in your propaganda, because the reality on the ground is this: at the end of the day, we have a common enemies that don't care whether how you feel, how I feel, right?
Britain. That's who your
So,
enemy is. The United States is not coming over there colonizing Africa.
oh, really?
And if you're no, hell no, and stop lying.
They occupied Haiti for
Stop
24
lying.
years.
And that's the French that's colonizing y'all. It's
No,
not
lady,
America.
no. You have 1915
It's not
to
America. It is
1934.
the French. It's the French.
Hold on,
America,
And
tell
America.
him who
Remember,
Richard Allen is. Tell him about Richard Allen in that church.
go ahead, sis. Go ahead.
No,
I ain't
no,
about to
you.
argue with this fool.
Okay, well, I ain't gonna argue with him.
America don't have to colonize. They have their hand in every part of Africa.
Helicopter wanted to say something.
I was gonna wanted to listen to them tell me who this the guy was.
We talking about Richard. What's his name again? Say it again, so. Yeah, Richard Allen. Oh,
In
oh,
Haiti.
oh, yeah, yep. He went over there. They took some Black Americans over there in the 1800s. He was 17 years old. He was doing big shit at 17 years old. What African goes to a? He bought himself out of slavery. He paid $2,000, took himself out of slavery, went over to Haiti and built houses and infrastructure in Haiti and churches.
Really?
At 17, 18 what 18-year-old, y'all ain't doing nothing great like that, talking about we need to learn from you. Get out of
Wow.
here.
And you can Google
Yeah.
that
Doing that.
information.
Oh, you best believe I'm gonna be an expert on it tonight, man.
Yup, and he was a priest. He was a Methodist priest.
Okay, what Haitians are not telling y'all is that y'all are in the way. We need to get at this white team, man, and you guys are in the way. That's I'm gonna leave it at that.
Wait a
Right now, we
minute.
don't.
Wait, hold,
They
hold
trying to
on,
flip
bro.
the script on us.
Right.
They
Wait a
funny.
minute. Now,
Y'all
did you
y'all
see
way.
how he moved the goalpost? You see what they do? They cannot give us our props. The minute you call them out on anything, they take it and say, what y'all need to do is this and this and that. What y'all need to do is quit stepping over that damn trash over there on that island and build some land, some trash mines and burn that stuff and fix your country. That's what you need to do. You need to give props to the Black Americans who came over to Haiti to help y'all build over there that y'all, I ain't heard not one of you ungrateful Haitians say not one thing about. And then when she just brought it up, you changed the whole subject like the coward you are.
Tell you how dysfunctional y'all are. Though a lot of the stuff that we went over there to help you guys build and to build it for you, a lot of those infrastructures and houses and churches are still standing. That means you haven't done a damn thing in your country as far as upgrading. That's how dysfunctional you people are. And it's a damn shame.
Why don't you help us get our gold back they stole
I
from
wish I
Don't worry
1950?
would.
about the goal. I want to add to what America said. Hey, that place is so far at the fuck below the bottom. You know how easy it is for you people to get a victory. That y'all so damn low below the pits of hell. Y'all below lower than that. If you would have just cleaned up your homeland, bro, just pick the trash up and put it in some dumpsters. If y'all would have just sent a whole bunch of dumpsters back to Haiti with all these hundreds of thousands of dollars y'all come up on this panel and claim to have, and y'all just put the trash in dumpsters, y'all would go down in history, bro. That's how low to the ground Haiti is. If you just pick the trash up, you would be legendary. And you
You know
don't
what?
even want to
Y'all
do
just
that.
need to get out of the way. Yeah, y'all need to get out of the way. Let us get at them. Y'all can't get at them. We'll get at them. That's all I'm saying. We will get at them. Y'all can't get
Hold
at
on,
them.
Not
hold
on
Period.
on.
American soil.
Let's
Not on
stop addressing
American.
that.
Hold on. He's
Yeah, go ahead.
get on them where? Because you ain't doing that on American soil. You won't.
Let's address
So
this
I don't know
lie.
what you talking about. You ain't
Let's
getting
address
at
this.
nobody on American soil.
We know they're never going to do that. Let's address this lie about the Haitian airport. The reason the United States is in your airport, sir, is because it's an international airport that was taken over by gangs. Okay? No international airport on this planet is going to be allowed to be taken over by gangs as long as the FAA is involved. Y'all are right next door to the mainland United States. You know
Believe
how
that
easy
fake
it
news
is
if you
for a
want to.
gang to be bought out by a foreign entity like Russia or China?
Fake news.
Gangs do nothing but search for money and opportunity. Y'all had taken over the damn airport and it took siege to that shit. That's why the United States had to go in. Notice that's the only
Fake
place we're in is in
news.
the airport. Kenyans are everywhere else on that damn planet. We're only at the airport because we need to make sure you savages don't come in there and tear the damn place up.
Fake news.
Place look like Ezra Scissorhands lived there. That's a damn
Yes.
shame.
Yeah, go ahead, Impact.
I just want to ask Guo a question really quick. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
So you said that y'all need to get out, or we need to get out the way, and y'all will get at them. Is that correct? As far as Hades or Haitians?
In our special way, yes.
Okay. So I just wanted you to know that, after the Haitian Revolution, that, how y'all broke out of chains and fought the French off, like y'all were paying them reparations for like over 120 years willingly. You do realize that, right? So it's like, what
If you
history do you have of fighting?
if
Really quick, my question is, what history do you have of fighting white tea supremacy in this country versus like Black Americans, 400 years of hard work against white supremacy? If you would answer that question for me.
okay, our numbers in the country, your country, is not to that point where we can even present some type of formidable opposition. So you can't really ask a question. It's a double-edged question. But our numbers are not that strong in this country. Our issue is not with you and your land. Our issue is with your government and its policy, foreign policy. Right?
Come
If
over
it,
there
Okay, hold,
with you and deal with
it's
them.
an extension. It's an extension. It's an
hold on
extension of
real quick.
No,
Hold on.
white
no, just really
supremacy.
quick, really quick.
Hold
That's not what I
on
was
real
saying.
quick.
He said that he wanted us to get out the way, and I'm saying,
That's
like,
what
what
let me
history,
address that
what
real
history
quick.
do you have of fighting white supremacy? Y'all were paying reparations to France for over 120 years.
And the crazy thing is, he keeps saying the United States need to get out the way. I want y'all to do the math on this one more time. The United States is offering 350,000 Haitians $2,600 each. That's $1 trillion they're offering Haiti to rebuild your homeland. How are they in the way offering you $1 trillion?
So do you know that they're stealing iridium that's worth 100 times that?
Here we go with the excuses, bro. They offering you $1 trillion, and your excuses they selling my radio. Are you
Capitalism,
serious right now?
You don't understand capitalism, do you?
No, y'all need to go deal with those snakes you have over there in your country because nobody is going over there taking anything. Those people, your leaders, are making crooked deals with those people. And just like Africa, giving the resources away for damn near free. That's the issue that you have with your government. The United States actually offers you something. When Britain came in there to bop y'all upside the head and slide y'all around, they didn't offer you a damn thing. They just took. So the issues
Trillion
that you have,
dollars
you need to be dealing with them snakes back home.
offer y'all a trillion. You sorry ass men are offered $1 trillion
I
damn
want to say
to
something
build your
after
fucking
you,
homeland.
helicopter.
The
Whoa, hold
iridium, the
on,
iridium that's
whoa.
in mountains, the iridium that is in mountains over there is worth 100 times that.
Okay,
Okay.
listen, Guo. I gotta tell you, it hurts my heart that those babies over there, like it's that the people over there in Port-au-Prince is like living like that. Like it really does, and like I really feel like y'all should be trying to focus on that. Going over there, I don't care. Like if it take all y'all to keep making multiple trips or staying over there or whatever, y'all should be really focused on that.
Why do us in
But
Those
Black
what?
pictures
Americans
last
look
But
like
night
everybody else?
the
really
diaspora has
hit
to
my
deal with the
soul. No,
politics. The
listen,
diaspora has to deal with the
but what are
politics.
y'all gonna do? Y'all over here, y'all can't make change when you're not in your homeland.
Do you do you
Y'all
do
know,
you understand? Do you
y'all know
understand that?
conversion rates? Y'all know what conversion rates are?
Sir, hold on, R3.
Yeah,
Go ahead, Joe.
y'all in the belly of capitalism that actually raised its flag or banner as
But you
defeating
Wait a minute, man.
international
Hold on.
commerce. Okay, So the rules of capitalism and its engagement requires a very tactical approach about things of that nature. That's why you have to have a strong army. You have to have a
What
strong
that got to do with y'all going
policy.
back and fighting to make y'all? Go ahead, American, and then we gonna
I
go
was about to
to
say
ours
a
real
damn.
quick.
Y'all
What I'm
need to.
saying is
What
that
you?
since
Wait a
y'all can't
minute. Get
change
a strong.
policy,
Wait a minute. Well, you need to get a strong army together with some men that want to go over there with some trash bags, some shovels, and y'all need to go over there and clean up. You talking about some damn uranium when it's piles of trash everywhere, all in the water and everything. That is, listen, y'all are destroying the planet. Literally. Y'all are destroying the planet and you talking about some damn uranium. Y'all need to go over there
iridium.
with some hefty bags. Stop interrupting me. Y'all need to go over there with some hefty bags and some shovels, some gloves, hazmat stuff, whatever you need. That's what you should be worrying about and asking the government for. Some cleaning supply and go over there and clean y'all ass up.
This is the
Jeez.
irony
Y'all
of it,
some
though.
nasty ass people.
Here's the irony of it. They offering these idiots $1 trillion. You know how many you could take 5 million of that and buy a whole bunch of trash trucks and a whole bunch of dumpsters and start going around Haiti and cleaning that damn place up. $1 trillion, man. And this man is on this panel making an excuse. Talking about we can't take the money because the iridium is worth more than that. You ain't even in your homeland to get the damn iridium. That's the sad part about it.
What you gonna
This
do
is
with it?
sad.
What is he gonna do with it? Helicopter?
The last president that had a plan, you know who kidnapped him? Your country.
That's the part
Yo,
that that's the part of American. There it is, right there. These people come over here as engineers, doctors, they're going nurses, IT techs, but can't you get these some bitches $1 trillion and they don't even know what to do, don't
And the
even know
thing
where to
about it
start.
is the fact that they're over here talking like this and feeling having this kind of fear thoughts in their mind to think like that when our government was gracious enough to let you come over here and you talking about y'all need to get out of our way on American soil on American
You mean
soil
white
at
people coming
that,
in, right?
to sit here you want to wage some type of WAR here instead of
Y'all know
going
they
home and
listening.
focus. That's what I'm saying. That's some stupid stuff. That is very, very stupid.
you don't understand the game, lady.
I
No, I
don't
do
care.
understand that Haitians are a threat to society, and this is why Trump is sending y'all back.
It sounds like an opinion to me, but
Why do they think that we? Wait a minute, dude. They come over here talking like we owe them something. We don't owe them a damn thing. The French is the one who enslaved them. America helped them pay their debt off to the French. America allowed them to come into this country when the earthquake hit them. America has been giving them free resources, EBT, food stamps, and Section 8, like they try to claim everybody else is on, but they all own it. America has been the ones doing things for them. So if you over here in this country
Don't miss it till
talking
that
about,
well run dry.
yeah, talking about
we still,
uranium
hey,
in the
we
country,
still love
excuse
y'all.
me,
We
excuse
still
me,
love y'all
excuse
because we
me,
still consider y'all.
excuse me, excuse me, please. Talking about some uranium in a country that you're not even in, it don't make no damn sense because you're not even there. Y'all trifling, poverty-stricken asses won't even go over there. Y'all go over there and step over the trash. What kind of grown men and women step over some trash and then y'all steadily over there having babies? What I don't understand is this, y'all. How do y'all lay down in some filth and have sex? It ain't no damn
That
way I
part.
could lay
I
down
could
in no
never.
filth
No
and
way to
have
get in the
sex
tub.
and pull my pants
I
down
bet
and
you
do
a
no
Christian.
nasty.
I can bet you
That
are a
y'all are
Christian talking like
pitiful.
this.
No, no, hold on,
I could
hold
never.
on, hold on. Cause listen,
And
Right.
they
I'm
do
gonna
it
tell you the
hungry
truth.
too.
I'm gonna
And
tell
since
you
they
the
be doing
truth.
it hungry,
Thank
belly
y'all. Thank you for
rumbling,
the gifts.
belly rumbling,
Yeah,
everything
stinking
else.
and hungry. I'm like, how do y'all do that? What hurt me the most is those kids watching them
Yep.
walk around in that field. Forget y'all, okay?
We'll
Y'all
come get
grown
the
people.
kids. Some of us will come get the babies under
Uh,
5 if
we
y'all don't
sure
want the
Y'all
will.
in,
kids. But y'all,
yeah.
not
So
y'all.
here
We'll come.
here's
We'll
the
come
sick
save the
part about
babies.
What we
Y'all
need
are,
here's
is
the
ooh, it's
sick part about
disgusting.
Haiti right now. Let me tell y'all the sick part about all of this shit. Haiti's actually having a baby boom right now. Y'all want to know why? Look at what the gangs was doing to the damn villages that they were
Oh
kidnapping years
yeah,
ago.
damn.
But
I
we're the
land my
dirty
plane.
little
And
Americans.
we don't have
Gonna
gangs up
say
here.
what they over there stressed
Y'all be
out
hitting on some
hunching.
Okay,
stupid
y'all,
shit.
let's get to
I don't.
rim beats. Hold on,
Yeah,
rim.
y'all be hitting on stupid shit. It's like we want to take credit
Hold
for
on,
white
hold on,
America.
hold on, hold on. First of all, sir, hello, but just one moment. What's your ethnicity?
I'm black. I'm from
Black.
America.
Where is your grandparents born?
Oh God, my grandparents is from South Carolina.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Yeah,
What's,
on
what's the
TikTok, people ain't gonna
question?
believe shit.
Wait, what's the
It's not even a
question?
question. I don't
Hold
have a
on.
question.
Okay, he ain't gonna last long. This prompt says, ask
He's a
Black
hater.
Americans one question. What's your
I'm black
question for
American. I
Black?
don't have
Yeah,
questions.
well, that's all you can do. What's your
He's a
question?
All right, cool.
hater.
I have no
Miss
question.
Love.
Nah, that's ignorance.
Yeah, I don't
He's a
like your
hater.
energy.
Okay,
What's ignorance?
saying I'm a Haitian.
What's ignorance?
I just told you what she said,
Is
saying
that
that you
what you
sound like
came
a
up
hater.
here to talk about? Say what you came up here to talk about.
I was trying to.
Go ahead.
So
You
like
have the
I said,
floor.
you got black America trying to take claim for white America as if we own any manufacturers or any refineries to say about anything. It's like we don't own shit here to say that to call the shots on anything. We don't have the dominant seats in the government or anything like that. We don't make the rules. We don't make the laws. But we want to ride coattail on white America and tell everyone else in like Africa or anyone who's melanated skin, like, hey, we are better than you. We're not better. We're like in the same predicament. All the laws that we got passed for ourselves are used against us. You got people saying, oh, we fought against the white people, but the things that we got are used against us. When we fought for civil rights and we got discrimination laws for us, those same discrimination laws were used against us. I don't understand how people in America feel like we're better off than other peoples
Hey, Impact, I gotta rotate you down. I
because
gotta
we
bring
have
your mod up, okay?
because we have the U.S. dollar. That is one reason why they come over here, other countries, the U.S. dollar, not because of us.
That's what we was sensing. Some musty
I
bum
don't know
ass
if you heard
energy.
me, Impact. I
So,
had to
some
rotate
must
you
be bum ass
down.
energy because I have
Yeah, no, because you sound like a weak ass nigga.
how so?
Because you're weak as hell.
I
How
run a
you gonna
I run
sit
a I run
here?
a
First
property.
of all, you don't even know who you are, and I'm starting to think the way you came off that you're not even us. I
Yeah,
think
because
that
y'all
you're a
people are
dirty
ignorant the way
liar.
I think.
I think that you're a dirty liar. Real black men don't talk like that. You sound
Nah,
powerless as
that's an
hell.
opinion. That's
You
opinion.
sound weak as hell, like you got soft arms and no forceps.
Okay, somebody
You
got
I'm
to
a
are
I'm
sound
a
like
I
a
respond.
have a
I'm
soft
a
rebuttal. I have
a
Hold
a
on.
soft
rebuttal.
arm man. And black men
stay on the
don't talk like
subject.
this. I
Stay on
don't
the
believe
subject.
you. I don't stop interrupting me so I can hurry up and finish. I
I
don't
stay on the
believe you.
subject.
I don't believe you at all. And then any black person in this country knows that this country belongs to us. Why don't you know that? Is it
Belongs to
because you're
us.
not from the same lineage? You're sitting here trying to defend an immigrant when these people are coming
No,
over here trying to be you, dummy.
it's
What
no
are
one's
you
trying to
talking
be
about?
like no one.
You know what?
Y'all don't
Okay.
understand
He's a lost
globalization.
cause.
Okay,
Sir.
hold on. Go ahead. Soul had the rebuttal.
Yes, sir.
Wait,
Yes,
wait a
sir.
minute,
Y'all don't
Rim.
understand how shit works. Y'all just
Hold
talking.
on, Rim. You have an actual rebuttal, and then I'll give you a say. That's how we do. We kind of take turns. It was open panel, which you sat up here on, because nobody was up here. But normally we have more decorum. Okay, so let's try to restart this, and let's see if we can have a conversation and rebuttals. Okay.
Yes, sir. What's your solution and what part of South Carolina are you from?
Oh God, I'm from Georgetown. My family's from Georgetown. We have 86 acres of land in Georgetown. Like y'all be trying to vet people to see if they from
What's your
America
solution? Okay, what's
just
your
because they have
solution?
different shit.
What's the solution?
Solution to what specifically?
What do you suggest we do at this point with the melanated people?
I think unity is better than division, just like other European places that are taking over the black race or people of color. Y'all want to argue about
So you
like
go and
who is
unite
more.
with
Wait a
them
minute,
then.
hold
You
on,
got
American.
86
Hold on,
acres?
American. Hold on,
If
American.
you ask me a
So,
question, I
Rim,
will
hold
answer.
on. Let me ask you something, Rim. So, when they tell Black Americans that they don't come over here for unity, they come over here for resources. You saying we should do what with that now?
All of them are not like that. It's
said
like
that?
it's
Who said
ignorant
that?
people and
Who
it's
said that?
ignorant people. Can I
Many
answer
people. I have
or
it
not?
documented, but go ahead.
There's some people that say that that's not all. Like when I was me living in New York City, I never experienced the shit that y'all be talking about on this TikTok shit.
Okay. Well, I guess we
Thank you.
won't. I guess we won't agree. I guess African boss, y'all. You know, y'all got that so-called Black American, but that's not the
Like
majority of us.
y'all be saying people are Black American on stupid shit. I can tell you my
Okay,
whole
you
background.
keep cussing. You
All right,
starting to
cool.
offend me. You are
I'll stop
starting to
cursing.
offend me,
I'll stop cursing. But y'all are vetting people on
and we
things
gonna
that
keep
are
doing
very
it. That's the new
inaccurate.
normal.
Let me
But
say it
that's
that
the
way.
new normal. So just
Cool.
get
Y'all can
used to
follow the
that.
sheep. Y'all can be sheep and follow the
Oh,
normal.
we're not. We're not. We're
Yeah, that's what normal is.
delineating.
It's
That
following
we're
everyone
just
else.
delineating, and we want to just make sure we're dealing with the right people, and we have that right in
I
our
get you.
country.
Well, he's
That's why
still
I run
not
up.
right because every immigrant teller that come up here claims to
Yeah,
be
y'all
from
talking about
South
TikTok.
Carolina, and we know we hear that accent, sir. You could never be us.
All right, cool. I really don't care. I'm from New York. My
Okay,
family's from
but
South
I
Carolina.
don't like, you know what I mean. We're gonna you good luck. You should go to Africa. Hold on, we got to end crime in
Can
here.
the African boss say something?
Yeah,
Can
hold
the
on,
African boss
African
say
Hold on,
boss.
something?
African lost. Relax, African lost.
Go ahead, go ahead. You can say something before we go to
Okay,
second
okay.
in crime.
You said go ahead.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so see what y'all just did. Y'all just kicked off an African American guy who disagrees with you guys. So the battle is not really about African American or I think you guys are
He
just
didn't
trying to
only
get people
disagree.
to.
He insulted us. Okay, so go ahead.
Oh, you guys are notorious for insulting people, and then you can't take it. You can dish it out, but you can't take it.
We can take it. Don't mean we gotta tolerate it. Two different things.
Oh, I
Oh
see the
yeah,
double
I can
standard.
choose what I want to tolerate. Go
Okay, I
ahead.
got you. I got you. Well, but what I'm saying is unity is probably the best, route to take at this point because we are still as a people under attack. And if we are going to be divided, then we are going to fall flat on our face. We have more in common than we have divided. So we need to come together and find a common cause.
Okay, thank you, African boss. Let's go to second to end crime. Hey, to end crime. Welcome back. To end crime. Second in crime. To end crime. You want to unmute? Hey, the black.
What's up with it, love? What's up with it,
What's
family?
up?
How
What's
y'all
up?
doing?
What
How
up,
you
Hey,
Fofo?
doing? I
Chilling,
don't know.
chilling.
black.
To end crime.
Can we get a mind break for
Second
100K?
chance
Go ahead. This
apartments.
would be a good chance.
Sure.
The black, can we put you to work? Can you do a mod break for us? He might be busy. Anybody want to do a mod break?
I will,
We have
sis.
100. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead, American.
Nope, you go ahead.
Okay. We have 158 people in the room, everyone. Please tap the screen, get us to 100K. We are at 70K, almost there. And we just want to thank you all for joining us on Love's World's panel. We thank you for all your gifts, your support, and the love that you show. We even appreciate all the ops that come in the room and speak with us. So we are very grateful for everyone. And please tap the screen, please give the host and your favorite panelists, and enjoy the live, everyone.
That was good. Thank
Yes,
you.
hello.
Hey, to end crime. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm Mariah Lovewell. Quickly, I
And
just wanted to
you are
respond to.
from? Can you
Yeah,
re,
yeah, I'm in Biafra and I live in
yeah.
Biafra
Okay.
land.
All right. Go ahead. To end crime.
Yes, I was just going to respond to that guy that was claiming that he's a Black American. No, his accent tells you that he's an African that have lived long enough in the USA, and now he's not wearing Black American accent, and then claims to be a Black American. Number one is he doesn't understand. Every single African, including the one sitting right next to me from Ghana,
Every single one of them always say that the reason why they go to the USA is for resources. There's never been any one of them that you meet that will tell you, oh, we're here to work with you. Oh, wait. No, they go there for resources. Some of them are fleeing from where they come from. They call it greener pasture. So I don't know where that guy came out from. Obviously, he is cosplaying. If he's saying that, he doesn't see any of these things, those are lies. Every single African goes to travels abroad purely for resources. Not because resources don't exist where they come from, but because they are intellectually retarded. They don't know how to transform resources that they are sitting on, the
I
ones
love
underneath
TikTok
the
shop.
ground where they come from.
We little TikTok
So
shop. They
sorry.
might drop you for that.
Okay, sorry.
That R
Sorry for
word. You
that
can't
word.
say that R word.
My
All right.
friend, you are a big moo.
All right.
You are a big
Hold
moo.
on. Hold on. If I see you, I'll dip my hands in your finger. You're the fool that go around making it hard for black
You
Americans to understand the message we're preaching. You are the
are moo.
fools. You ran to the USA. You would not listen. You would not learn from black Americans. You come here to claim and act like you are them while using their accent. You're the fool. If I see you, I'll dip my hands in your eye, fool.
You are a
Now, listen. Hold on and listen.
Oh, he
You
said he
must
on Three
listen.
Stooges him.
These are the fools. They won't come for a debate. They will come and be hanging around black Americans and be acting like they're black Americans. Idiot. Go back to Ghana. Now, let me finish.
moo. You are big moo.
They hold on. I will listen to you when it gets to your turn. Just hold on. A fool at 40. I don't know what you're doing in the USA. Go back home and develop running water. Tap water from rivers into your home. Go and do it where you come from, you fool. Now, let me finish. Let me quickly land the plane. They just do not understand what the message is. They go about trying to say things that has no reality in the real sense of it. They go about making it seem like, or lying most especially. They lie most especially. They say that, that they purely, every single one of them are traveling because of lack of resources, as they claim. Lack of resources. And you ask them, do you not have gold? They will tell you they have gold. Like this fool, where he comes from is gold. He was previously called Gold Coast. They have gold. They have diamond. They have platinum. They have every known resources, every resources known to man. They have all these things. But what is their problem? Because they don't have the intellect, the brain to turn around these resources to their own benefit. They will take the resources and give to Europeans and American white people, and then they turn around and jump on the rickety boat to the USA, and then go there and be talking rubbish. I land the plane. Thank you.
Well, Mr. Mumu, you should have landed a long time
Come
ago.
off for tea time,
You come and
African.
sit on an American
Come off
panel
for tea
and
time.
open your
He
mouth
probably
and
delivering
set
Uber
your
Eats.
lips.
Africans,
They
I
probably
listen.
cannot
Hold
mute
on.
him.
This is
I
they
can't
still
probably
mute
his,
him either.
they probably his signal.
Biafra.
You know
Okay,
he
you gotta
delivering
come
Uber
back up,
Eats.
African boss. Come back up when we can control your phone.
Yeah, this is signal. You know he delivering Uber Eats and he crying in the car.
Hold on. Okay, hold on.
Okay, brother, I kind of think you kind of went too far left, man.
Hold
Do
on,
you
African boss. Back up. Go ahead, African boss. We can. You ain't on tea time no
Well,
more. Go
thank you.
ahead.
Okay, thank you. See, this Biafran guy who came on here and addressed this African boss, and I am an African boss, so you need to come correct when you're talking to me, my friend. You Biafrans
His
have
name
not even finished
Ebonics.
solving your problem. You come here and spew your unadulterated nonsense about people fleeing their country. Do you know how Africa has been dismantled or destabilized by foreign powers? That is why we also go to other countries to seek greener pastures. You think if we in Africa had our resources
And when you
intact,
seek the
we would have
greener
to travel
pastures,
around?
you're gonna eat all the damn grass and then try to leave us with dirt. We
We
are not
travel
stupid. Listen here, we are not stupid. We're not about to keep. Can we go to the next person? Because he just gonna keep lying. I can't stand it.
Right. And he smothered that bush meat too.
gonna keep lying. That's not cute.
You
What's the
know that's why you
call?
laughing. You know that funny
He
because
know he on some bull crap.
reality is
Funny.
funny.
It is funny
Reality is
because when
funny.
Howard came out,
He
look,
talking about some greener pastures. Y'all gonna eat every bit of grass, and then you gonna get the hell
okay,
on and leave us
okay.
with dirt. Y'all think y'all slick, and I don't like how y'all try to come up here and then try to talk to us or downplay on our intellect. We are not stupid, and we're
I
not
was trying
listening to
to
the.
talk to the
We know
biafran.
that you're lying. We know that you're lying. We know you're
About
lying.
what?
And
Lying
then
about
you
what?
sitting here trying to scream and yell with them thick vocal
Be
cords in the
specific.
car. Just calm down and
I
stop the lying. Why we can't
I
go
do
to the
want
next
to I do
person?
want to ask you
Lord.
Africans and other melanated people like why do y'all get offensive when we want to kind of like separate our historical stories and our battles with the system of YT supremacy? Because when we point out, hey, we fighting these YTs over here, y'all fighting these, y'all supposed to be fighting these YTs, y'all get upset. We were all enslaved. We we are the same. So it's confusing me. Like, can we have some boundaries around? Is it okay for some
Answer
boundaries, or
that.
do y'all understand? I know
Can
y'all don't
I
like
answer that?
borders in Africa, but can we have some boundaries?
Yeah, can I answer that? Because every time y'all start talking about, delineating and, y'all fighting, your battles over here, you got to drag Africans into it. I have not been on one African American panel issues and how you're trying to solve your problems without dragging immigrants and Africans into it. And the insult and the bushmeat and the booty scratches and everything. I mean, it's like you guys are punching all over the place. You're punching up, you're punching down, you're punching to the side, you're fighting everybody. If you don't talk about Africans, you don't want to be African, well, we won't bother you. But you want to drag us into the mud, call us names, tell us to leave and go back to Africa, and all these negativity. And we're like, if you guys don't want us to talk about you, don't talk about
Y'all can
Africa
talk
because we
about us
will
all
fight
y'all
back.
want to.
We will
Y'all
fight
y'all
back.
did this.
We
You
will
know how
fight back.
hurt and you
We are
know
not
how
punching bags.
angry we must be to act like this. You know what y'all must have done to us, or how y'all made us feel. The deep pain we had. We had to go through real laughing that after all our Pan-Africanism and all of the fight, as many, I'm stuttering, I'm so angry. As many of us and our ancestors fought for y'all over there, and then the real lies right before our very eyes. We've
Right.
been duped.
And honestly,
My
like
God.
we not drag. Hold on, African brothers. Hold on, go. We're not dragging y'all in it because you named the Pacific people that we're talking about because we're they're in our country, so of course we have to talk about them because they're part of the system that we're in. We're talking about like people in their own country that have disdain for us separating and like folks. Hey, we support y'all. Whatever y'all gotta do, y'all do it. We ain't gonna stop y'all, but don't stop us. And it's like the ones over here, like, no, we cannot stop. We must be together. And like, hold on, y'all ain't trying to fight with us in the first place. So, like you said,
Yeah,
they coming over here to
And
benefit
I have
themselves.
you
and
ever
I got a
So,
question, and I
getting a
got a
point.
question
and
too.
and and also, we still not putting down your history. We uplifted y'all history at the same level as ours. So it's like, where's the misunderstanding coming from?
And I have something
We
to
come
say
from the
too.
same cloth.
Wait a minute now, African hosts. Now, where in the world were you guys at when our black cities and black towns were being burned down? Where were y'all at? Where was the aid? When that stuff was happening to our people, when they dropped, where was the help and the assistance? Where was this? We are the same, and we're coming to help you. Where was all of that stuff at? Because the world knew that stuff happened to us, and not nobody came and said anything about it or did a damn thing. Where was that at? Where was the
How did you
unity?
want us to
Where
be?
was the unity speech at then? Where was it at?
How did
Where
you
was
know
it
that
at
to
when
happen?
we said, you know what, these YT people doing this to us over here, and this is happening to our people over there. Let's go try to form a damn something or a damn somebody. Where was it at? So stop trying to gaslight us because, like I said, we feel like you playing on our top. We don't like that. One thing about our people, we're very honest, we're very transparent, and we keep it real. And y'all don't know how to do that.
You say that where were we and why didn't we come and help and I mean, did y'all want us to come on rafts or canoes or I've told you that we don't have the
How y'all getting
technology
over
that
here? Y'all know how to
well
flee over here,
these
but you
days we
don't know
have
how to come. Y'all always got an
days
excuse.
we have
I
airplanes.
understand.
Do you
Miss
know how
Love,
long airplanes have been
can
in
I have a
existence?
timer? A 1 minute
Do you know how
timer.
long airplanes?
Okay.
I don't know.
Enough. Hey man, shut your mouth before your mouth get dropped down to the hamburger that's in the car with you while you door dashing. Okay, chill,
Me.
chill, because this is ridiculous. And the guy that just came up here and ate you for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, the other African guy, them is the kind of Africans we respect because they understand the program. Okay, so let me just tell you, you get up here all the time and you tell lies. What if we came to Ghana and just went all over your country, lying on your people, trying to take all your resources and calling y'all all kind of horrible, disgusting names. And it was even more disgusting to watch how around Juneteenth, you Ghanaians, you deplorable, despicable people, put on a damn slave play, a reenactment, and was grinding all over the ground like demons, the demons you are. Okay, so let me just say what y'all are doing. This is why I don't waste a lot of time asking y'all questions because y'all know what y'all are doing. And I'm going to tell you something. We know what you're doing. What you are doing is evil, is diabolical, is demonic. You get up here, you lie on us, and you lie on our history to try to take over it because you are here to take our lineage, our legacy, and everything we have fought for, everything our people was unalive for. You are here to take it, and I'm going to tell you what, you're not going to get a damn thing because while you trying to colonize us, we going to put your ass in chains first before we let you colonize us. We are sick of y'all. Take your ass home to your
What
poverty-stricken countries and fix it. That's what you do. Don't nobody want to hear
what
nothing else you got to say
resource
because nothing you got to
Yeah,
say is the truth.
we got a new guest. Go ahead, Queen. You can finish. But African boss, we going to Spoko. Go ahead, Black Queen.
Yeah, sis. I just wanted to say I'm just sick of him up here gaslighting us and lying because that's what he's doing. And I'm not falling for it. And I'm not going to explain nothing to you. I don't want to ask you no question because you people got an agenda and I know what it is. Okay? I'm just waiting on all our people to wake up on y'all. Disgusting demons. I'm done, sis.
Hey,
call
Spoko.
a human being? How can you call somebody a
Hold
demon?
on, African boss. We spent a lot of time with you. We got to move on to new people when new people come up. Go ahead, Spoko. What's your ethnicity?
I'm South African host.
Okay, all right. You want to ask Black Americans a question, Spoko?
Yes, I wanted to ask if Black American Pan Africanists are also scammers like the ones in Africa. I just wanted to ask the question because I noticed that a lot of African Pan Africanists are just people who are looking to scam people, you know. They are not looking to actually unite anybody or whatever. They are just playing with their emotions. So I wanted to ask, even the Black American ones, are they also scammers?
Good
What I can
question. Good
confirm,
question.
Uma
That's a
Johnson.
wonderful question.
Thank you. I'll be here all night. Anyways, I wanted to ask because Uma Johnson also posted a video asking for money after he came to visit South Africa and then he went back. And then he posted a video saying he's got his money tied up here and he's got this tied up there and he can't take care of Queen Olatunde. You know, they've got all these funny names that they give themselves. So, you know, I never ask anybody for anything, but can you just give me money? So I can confirm in terms of Uma Johnson, because I know he's a Pan-Africanist. That was a dodgy video for me. But generally, Black American Pan-Africanists also scammers, because I can confirm on my side that they are scammers. For example, Julius Malema is a scammer. He's involved in illicit cigarette smuggling and all that. And for him, it's all about making money. Thank you.
My brother, I can tell you today, yes, Black American Pan Africans are scammers. Like you said, Dr. Umar Johnson, he steal a lot of money. Just like the other brothers. Whoever are Pan Africans, they come in two styles. Two styles. You have to acknowledge these. They are either perverted individuals who are scamming for coochie, or they are scamming for the money. One of the two. They never change. They never change. I'm trying to tell you, look at the history.
Epic.
What is this?
Anybody?
Comic view? What is it? We got comic view. What is this comic view? Huh?
If you
Oh, the
can't
Boy,
take the
circus.
heat, get out the
y'all,
kitchen. Get out the kitchen, African boss.
The circus and y'all the
he threw me
clown.
off. He threw me off for a second. I was like, nah, this ain't no African. This is a tether.
Like
Why are you
you
teasing
don't
the
like the
brother
truth.
when he's trying to make a point?
Yeah, hello,
I
host.
mean,
There we
I
go
Let me
don't
just
know.
say
again.
something real quick.
Teasing an
I don't know
African
about the brother,
accent.
but I know me. I am pure Black American. Yes, it was
You-
come out. It was some comical minute from me, but it was true. Know what I'm saying? Hey, name me a Pan African that
Thank you,
wasn't
Eddie.
scamming. Know what I'm saying?
Very
Or
funny, my
end up in
brother.
jail for know what I'm saying some perverted activities.
Yeah.
Okay, go
So
Oh,
ahead.
they're the only
Second to
ones.
go ahead to end crime. Hold on, African boss. He haven't won in a while. Go ahead.
all right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Um, you see, this is for the rest of Africans who are reasonable, who understands when people have genuine concern about where they come from, just like Black Americans and every other people who are genuinely trying to secure their society and make sure their society is working for them. The
Hey,
reason
to
why,
end crime, you got a lot of air. The wind, or something.
okay, yeah, the reason why. Let me know if it's still getting in the way. It's
That's
a bit
better.
windy.
Sound like you from
The
North
reason
Carolina.
why every single one of them, just like this one, like sitting right next to me from Ghana, these when they speak, it's clear why their countries are not working. Like they have all these excuses to give at every point in time. Whenever you want to listen to them, they have no clue. They would never suggest a solution or tell you what they want to do or what they are currently doing to hold their society to account. The easiest things that they present whenever you ask them is an excuse. And how do you align with or form alliance with people that make excuses all the time? They don't know what to do. Their easiest solution to whatever they are facing is to jump on planes, sometimes jump on rickety boats to go to the USA, go to UK, and then go to leave. That's their the easiest thing that they will approach, that they will embrace. So this is why their countries are not working. A place where you have men, they can't stand up to their society, and when they look at other people trying to stand up for their society, they want to speak down on them. They want to talk to them in a very condescending manner. They will say all sorts of things just to make those people look terrible. That is how they roll. So whenever you listen to them, it is a clear indication why their countries are not working. The way they speak, these people are not interested in finding a solution to where they come from. They have no clue what to do. That is why you see them. It is easy for them to insult people. Whenever people are talking about something concerning about their own society, they will speak down on these people. They will do whatever it takes to paint them in the bad light. So you must understand how they roll. They make excuses and they are cowardly. Sometimes they look big, look at their faces. Their faces, they look like, they are cowardly, cowardly. These are men that are they are she-male. They have nothing to offer. Every
I was
single one
gonna
of them.
say they got poor. Listen, anybody who constantly make excuses, I have poor mindsets and they're unsuccessful. And these people are the prime example in the face of poverty, in the face of flunkies and failures. You always come in with an excuse. Successful people don't make excuses like that. So these are the faces right there down here. These are the faces of failures and unsuccessful flunkies. And I land my plane.
And on that note, y'all, we're gonna be wrapping the show up. American, you going live tonight?
Ooh wee. I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe. I probably will.
Okay,
I
well,
just need a
To end
second.
crime, how is Biafra and Nigeria doing? Since you got a lot to say about Ghana,
okay, y'all,
What?
how is Nigeria and Biafra doing?
go
What?
ahead.
Why
If
don't
he
you go
wanted to
fix
answer
Nigeria?
you,
Who he talking to?
he talking to End Crime.
Oh.
He on
And
tea
crime,
time
and
though.
crime, and crime, big mouth.
You just mad because he's exposing your ass. That's all.
Oh, he ain't
You don't
exposing
like,
me.
you don't, yes, he is. You don't like when somebody
He
come up
said
here
he
and
ain't
tell the truth
exposing
about
me.
y'all. Yeah, he's exposing you. That's exactly what he's telling the truth, something you can't find a way to do. Okay?
They
You
gonna
don't
Oh,
know
see. We gonna
nothing
see
you
about
how
it.
much
just,
weight you lose
you
when they
just
send
been.
you back to Africa,
The Black,
Porky.
you going live? Can you go live? You going
Oh,
live?
I can go live.
oh. I mean, I thought
It gonna be
losing
for
weight
like
was a
an
good
hour or
thing.
two,
Oh, okay, yeah.
Host,
but I
thank
gotta
you,
go work.
thank you for having me, man. I
I
need
was
to
gonna go
run now,
live
man.
tonight,
He tried to
Okay.
put you on
But please,
Front Street
but for
to
sure I
but
will
and
go
please,
live
please
tomorrow. I gotta
deport
work.
that Ghanaian man.
he
Ghana
tried to
needs
put
him
you on
more than
Front Street.
anything.
He had a question for you.
Hey,
What's the
yeah, I had
question?
a question for you, and crime. How is Biafra doing? Since you got a big
Yeah,
mouth, how is Biafra doing? How is
yeah,
Nigeria doing? Huh? You got a big
brother.
mouth
Right
on this
here in Biafra
panel.
land, we're ruggedly holding the fourth. All right. If you
Oh
want to
yeah,
know,
you are in Biafra land,
you
eh?
go home. We are ruggedly holding the
You are in
fourth.
Biafra land?
Go back
Did
to
Nigeria
Ghana.
kick your ass?
If you
He
come
Did
back to Ghana,
Nigeria
you'll be
kick your
close
ass?
enough to talk
There are
to
a lot
me.
of Biafrans
Not
in
hiding in
Ghana, you know.
Texas and
they
talking
stand
rubbish
in
with
their
your
You,
big
homeland and
face.
there
fighting.
are a
That's what he
lot
With
of
your
doing.
big
Biafrans in
face.
Ghana, and we're gonna send them back to Biafra where they belong. How about that?
Another fool hiding in the USA. Come down here in Africa so
Hey,
that
did did
you'll be very
did the
close. So that if
American
you any
embassy
rubbish you
bounce
say,
you a
you
visa?
collect. Fool.
Did the
You
American
said
embassy
come back
bounce you a visa? That's
home.
why you're so
All right,
upset.
thank you, host. I'll run,
All
man.
right,
This
thank y'all.
I
Thank
think they
y'all for
bounced you.
coming. Hold
I
on.
can't
Thanks,
stand it.
chat. Thanks,
Thank you,
chat
Miss
on
Love.
YouTube. You're welcome, African boss. Thanks, chat here on YouTube. I mean, here on TikTok. Thanks, chat here on on YouTube. Hey, it's been a long day. Shout out to my mods. I appreciate y'all so much. Helicopter, you got something you want to say?
Yeah, real quick. Shout out to the host for having another amazing space. Shout out to American for having an amazing space prior to this one. Shout out to Black Queen, Soul, the Black Feet, and all the other mods in the chat and everybody else in the chat. Shout out to
Netaboo.
YouTube. Netaboo, yeah. Shout out to Netaboo and everybody else. And
Oh damn.
oh damn, yeah. So many of y'all.
I know.
But shout out to the YouTube and shout out to the FBA family, man. Everybody have a good night and a blessed day tomorrow.
You want to say something, American?
Yeah, shout out to you, Loves, for having another amazing and educational stream. Shout out to shout out to the mods. We all be coming with that heat, and it seems.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, and I love the fact that we can all learn from each other.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. And shout out to that one African guy who came up here and exposed Big Hoss because it don't make no sense how he just be lying. And shout out to all the guests and the panelists for bringing such an amazing show. And I will see y'all soon. I guess. I'll go live. All right. Go ahead, Black Queen.
Um, I want to shout out to the host, Miss Love, for having an amazing panel as always. She is just an amazing person, and I'm really glad about her panel to expose a whole bunch of these clowns. Goodness
Thank you.
gracious.
Thank you, Black Queen.
And yes, sis, and we gonna pray for your patience, sis, because I know it's hard on some days. I'm
Mm-mm.
telling you. And shout out to the awesome mods, Helicopter, FBA Maroon, American, Soul, and Miss Netaboo. Come on, we got to give a big shout out to her for holding them comments. Miss Netaboo
Shout out to
is the
Metaboo.
queen of the comments for real.
Yeah, she
And
be
the
fighting for that
Black
down
and
there.
Oh Damn and who, I'm sorry if I missed somebody, but and last but not least, the chat. Y'all are when this chat need an award.
Uh-huh.
Y'all the chat of the year
And
award.
and I'm about to say real quick, sis, hold on. And King B in the comments that that's African, that other African that be on here. He in the comments hating. Look at him looking
Yeah,
like a turd, shiny turd in his profile.
looking like a turtle with a turd head.
It's
A
all
Like a
good,
turtle
turd
with
with a
no
Haitian
King
flag
tail.
B.
on.
I
Right.
appreciate the compliments, though. Anyway, King B.
A
I ain't
damn
for everybody.
bullfrog.
Go ahead,
Yeah,
carry on.
we love the comments. We love the ops too. Y'all,
Mm-hmm.
we love y'all too. So yeah, King, we love you too, bro. That just keep coming and hating.
Nah, bump that
I
bullfrog.
love
We don't
TikTok
like
shop.
him.
But anyways, y'all, yep, until tomorrow or until next time, God's will, we love you all. Thank you so much, chat. Thank you, even the chat on YouTube. Thank you, everyone. Have a good night.
So, you have something you want to say? Your final say?
Oh, I guess I'll say something. Shout out to the host. Shout out to the wonderful mods here and away. Shout out to the best chat here on TikTok and on YouTube. Shout out to the musty tethers and stay safe, FBA. Have a good night.
I love that. You say here. What you say? Shout out to the mods
Here and away.
here in the way. I gotta use that one. Yeah, make it simplified. Shout out to the mods here in the way. Go ahead, the Black.
Shout out to one of the best hosts on TikTok, Love's World, that's the sister. I love you. Shout out to
But you
my
too.
fellow mods, all my brothers and sisters, y'all are great, know what I'm saying? Keep on putting belt to ass. This chat, look, chat, y'all know I love y'all for sure. Cause whenever we need them numbers, y'all do what y'all do. Shout out to the YouTube chat. And especially shout out to y'all chillers. Because y'all come up here, continue to give us great content and also great learning experience to understand, hey, we need to continue to stand on business and put belt to ass. And that's what we do it. So until next time, I love all y'all. Have a great,
Love you
know what
too.
I'm
Wait a
saying, week.
minute. The Black. Can you go live? Can you
I can
go
go
live?
live.
All
If I
right.
do, it's going to be for like an hour and a half, because I got to be at work at 10 Texas time. So,
Okay,
yeah.
still. All right.
But I'm for sure go live tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Shout out to y'all. We will see y'all tomorrow or at Americans. All right, y'all. See y'all. Peace out. Much love.
Night.